It was just raining to feature, what was it?
The smog.
No, what is it? In video games, they like recently started ray tracing. They did it to feature ray tracing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being a reason as well. All the puddles and everything.
Yeah, I'll look outside every time it's raining now and go, Donnie, look at all that ray tracing, and he's like, I hate you, babe. You're so dumb. But
I remember way back when Pixel Studios was Pixel Studios was new, and they were interviewing the big director there, Dave or something, whatever his name is, and he was laughing because the animators were, the tech wasn't as advanced as it was today, and they were like, he made a suggestion. He's like, well, why don't you have the character like grab him by the shirt and snap it, pull it and let go? And they're like, oh my God, he wants to snap a shirt? Ah, we can't do that. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. Oh no, just in terms of old computer stuff, my favorite solution to mirrors in old games was when they would just duplicate the room and reverse it.
yeah.
Because that required less processing power.
Or Tralis.
Yeah, you couldn't see yourself like you're a vampire. All right, so we left off literally with you guys making the call.
Right, yeah, we ended the call. We set up
yeah,
the meet, right? Exactly.
Yeah, at No Tell Motel.
Right.
Yep.
He said in 2 days. I think we're. Oh, I should probably pull up my notes.
There you go. So seriously, not everybody was on, I think, at their desk at the moment when I suggested it, but I think it would be great if somehow we could surreptitiously record this meet for insurance purposes later, maybe. Does anybody have the ability to do that?
Would an agent have that ability?
You'd have to have a camera. So yeah, I mean, if you have a physical agent, like I have an agent built in, and I don't have a camera in my eye, so I can't record it.
But I don't think an agent actually has recording capabilities. It's literally just think of it like an old. Does it?
Yeah, I think it does. But
yes,
regardless, you need a camera. You need a lens.
Yeah, it can only record audio, so that wasn't really. It's not really the same.
No, exactly. It's I can't really record video. Is what I'm saying. To record video, you need somebody. You need to have to be somebody like press, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can invest. A camera is something that you can buy.
But that's the thing. A concealable
Don't make me
camera.
look this up again. Don't make me look this up again. You can record video through your eye with your agent if you've got the camera in your eye.
Yep.
I know that. So the physical agent, you'd have to have the lens, and I imagine that would be an accessory.
Yes, it would. Yeah, you'd have to buy that separately.
There's also kinds of cyberware where you can basically like download your memories and whatnot, but you know that's a bit beyond us for the time being.
Yeah, I'm just saying for insurance, I would like to get this guy on a recording saying, you know, here's the target. I want you to break it and steal this thing from me. In case it goes belly up later, we've got, you know, some kind of leverage.
So Joker, for 100 eddies, you can buy a video camera.
Well, that's probably going to be a little obvious.
Yes.
Wait. Because both me and Ocelot have snipers, and he doesn't know that well, I'm not sure if he knows that Ocelot is part of the group. He knows I am because he's met me, but he hasn't met Ocelot. Do we not post Ocelot up somewhere with the sniper scope and just video through the sniper scope, and one of us records it with the agent?
Can we do that with a sniper scope?
We can find something to record through, surely.
I mean, you could set. I mean, that'd be pretty tough, you know, to set your sniper scope to record video. You could definitely have the video camera set up there, you know, and see what you can get out of it.
Stick
you know,
it behind an air duct or something. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, you could try to get sneaky if you guys chose to. That's your call on that decision and what you guys want to do. So yes, the video camera is a typical video camera. You know, it's not the bulkiest thing in the world, right? But it's still a nice chunk. You know, it can record up to 12 hours.
The guy's gonna be like, "Is that a video camera?" We're gonna go, "No."
It's an ice maker, okay?
Yeah. It's ice for our cheesecake.
The flashing light means nothing.
I'm becoming one of those food bloggers. I'm not recording the conversation. I'm just taking pictures of the food.
that damn cheesecake, man.
You can't leave it out for long; it starts to turn brown. All right, I'll get the freaking video camera. All right, I'll spend the money. I've got the video camera. I'll try to squirrel it behind something at the room when we're ready to go. Let me just mark the money off while you're playing with that. I keep losing my character sheet. Oh, there it is. Okay. Papa needs to make some money. And I don't mean Papa pancakes.
It does say in the camera when held with a hand, but I'm assuming you guys can rig it to just consistently record.
Oh, just
I'm not
turn it on and stick it back there. Yeah, I mean, I can do that with any old school video camera.
I have plenty of duct tape. We're fine.
Okay, before we even start, you realize he's probably gonna check to see if the area's bugged, right?
He might, but I don't think an old school video camera is going to set off his bug detector.
No, it literally means he'll physically have his boots checked to see if there's any bugs. That includes any nanny cams here that we're going to try to set up.
Maybe I'll physically cut their fingers off so they can't open the ventilation grill.
See, good thing you're not trying to be a hero here.
Yeah, this is all assuming that we are choosing the hotel room, not him.
I already
Are
did.
we choosing?
Yeah.
Are we choosing? Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought it was just agreed on a place. I didn't realize. I couldn't remember if we had chosen if we're setting up or he's setting up.
No, I did because I specifically asked Champa. I said there's got to be a place that I've used before for this kind of thing,
Okay.
for meetings that are not like in the office. So wherever that was, and we were like, oh yeah, an hotel, motel, that'd be perfect. So.
All right.
All right. So the question is, how do we prep for this meeting in 2 days, right? So obviously, I think we ought to be ready for a backstab or some kind of a blackmail situation. So we ought to be armed and armored, which is not unusual for runners as of our type, right? So is there any other prep that anybody thinks might be useful? Or does anybody have anything to confess that might possibly be used against us later that we should know about?
Well, first off, we should use not our names. I am sorry that you already know this person personally there, Bones. But don't mention any names. That's the first thing.
Well, that's why we're using our street names, right? Joker is my name. Street name.
I wouldn't even use
nicknames. Nicknames.
I wouldn't even use
the
your
street
nickname.
Yeah.
Use a
He already
complete
knows.
different alias.
He already
Nothing that
knows
can
mine.
be traced back to you.
Not my fault. Bones literally said.
Well, I think Bones already said that we were the F team, whether he told us that or not.
Oh,
So
God damn it.
there's already some notoriety there. And we were on TV, although it may have been an access channel. So
that could either come back and bite us in the ass, or make us even more popular, to say the least.
I want to sell merch, so we have to be
notoriety.
popular. Yeah.
Notoriety.
Was Joker planning getting a whole load of merch like T-shirts saying the F team, hats,
Exactly, right. Deck
sweatbands.
all Jokers. Yeah, I got it.
I think some
I
guys are
will
all
not
Jokers.
win. I'm sorry. I don't care about your synergy meetings or anything of the sort.
You got to penetrate the market at multiple layers.
Yeah.
We'll be raking in the eddies afterwards. Trust me. Trust me.
I just thought a little code monkey, toy monkey,
Toad monkey.
a code monkey, a little
Oh,
monkey.
wait, with the symbols, right? It's gonna clash
Yeah.
symbols together. Yeah.
The idea of code monkey hacking just by doing that.
No, seriously. Beyond the merchandise ideas, does anybody suggest any clever ideas that we can run with for this meet? Or Resident Killer? About to say something?
I got nothing. I mean, because we don't want to shoot him. We want the gig. We want the thing. We want to make some money.
We want
So-
the gig for reals. Yeah, I mean,
That's true. That's true.
Oh, we just don't shoot first. We shoot second.
Yeah.
Let him talk, right? It's not a business arrangement for, a legit business arrangement, so there's no contracts or anything like that, which is why I want the recording. He's basically saying, if you knock over this safe and take the teddy bear out that I want and bring it to me, oh boy, you can steal everything that's in the safe. Won't you have a great time? It has nothing to do with me. You just keep all that stuff. And I'm sure there's lots of great stuff in there. Well,
There's nothing in there.
There's going to be nothing in there.
Yeah, there's gonna be
probably
nothing
not
in
even
there.
a teddy bear. We're just going to get screwed because we got caught. But even if there is a teddy bear and nothing else, there's still the question of, is he going to say, okay, you got to do it in 24 hours because they're going to move the teddy bear after that, and or maybe have some weird stipulations that we don't know about, like you can't wear the color blue because they have security that's keyed in on that.
Their blood.
Crazy stuff that you don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, there'll be nothing in there. Also, there's an issue of whose safe we're breaking into and what the situation as far as their security is concerned. We're not going to know about that. I think maybe we shouldn't commit until we get a chance to scout it out, is what I'm thinking. Because if he says, okay, it's at, this warehouse on 5th and Vine, we ought to try to figure out who owns it, who's providing the security, get the schematics and the, whatever plans Code Monkey can come up with as far as nasty electronic defenses. And, yeah. I mean, maybe we need special equipment. Does anybody know how to break into a safe here? Who's
I
gonna
do.
say that?
I've gotten locked out of my house before.
That's not the same. Since you know this guy. If we get this information, we're kind of locked into this deal with him on this job already. Regardless of what we want to do later on.
I just don't know, it's not that big of a deal, you just, yeah, I mean, he's been pretty nice to me. He's only, tried to, hurt me a few times, I just don't see what the problem is.
Okay, so we pretty much are screwed if we even get any type of information from this. So we're pretty much kind of stuck with this job if we actually get any of the information out of him. I'll say that off the bat. There's
Well,
no
put it this
turning
way.
back.
Within about 2 minutes of talking to him, he wanted my agent number straight away. So, and he has Bones's, so he's going to probably want to have a way to get in contact with us other than Bones. So, I've got a feeling that as soon as we say either yes or we hear him out, it's very unlikely that we're going to be able to back out.
What's the deal, Code Monkey, with these agent numbers? What can he actually do with that? Because all I know is that poor Bones' agent is ringing constantly every time he gets a dime.
Oh, I could change that for you real quick. Honestly, there's not much else there that you really have to worry about having our agent number. We can just get a burner phone. Perfectly fine.
But you can't, like, triangulate location, based on cell towers and that sort of crap. You know what I mean? There's no way that the guy's tracking us around.
I don't think there is anything like that in this game, no.
It's 1980s technology. All right.
No, I know. Like, you don't need GPS to actually triangulate areas with cell phones.
I was in the telecom industry. I used to do that all of the the time. It was illegal.
I'm well aware that it's not pinpoint accuracy.
But you could tell somebody was in the north side
of
Brooklyn.
Block. Exactly, whether on a block or so like that. But yeah, no. Honestly, we don't have to worry too much about that. And mostly will know our general area, like you said. But they're not going to be able to really do anything. In a worst case scenario, we can just give them a burner phone number and that's it. We can get a burner agent.
Then we need to get a burner. We need to get... Well, I don't think we're going to agree. I mean, if he's already got Bones contact information, that's enough for me. And if you want to play, masking games with it so that he's getting less out of it, that's great. I think that would be terrific.
Bones really doesn't have any choice. He's the one stuck with him. I can't do anything about that.
I have a question for Bones, though. If, let's say, this meeting goes south, and he starts to threaten or something, and we end up just taking him out because we don't want to do the deal because it's too, it's just too high stakes, there's too much of an issue with it, and he decides to threaten us and we just kill him. Is there going to be someone that's going to want to know why this guy went missing or why this guy is no longer in business?
I probably guess his contacts would want to know what happened to him.
Yeah, right. Okay, so he's got contacts that are higher up. Okay.
I didn't get these out of nowhere, and kind of like bends his hands.
Bones, did he outside the game? Did Bones tell us about him agreeing to wipe out your debt for this gig, or you keep that to yourself?
He did not mention it. I know from last game yet.
Okay, there you go. All right, so I'm going to bring some extra muscle along and set them up so that they've got the ability to fire through the window or something in the room that we're in.
Yeah, as long as it's not a shotgun.
Yeah, that would be bad. No shotguns.
Oh, good. Well, didn't he miss every time?
Make a note of that. No shotguns.
Like a fieldable weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna put two guys outside with line of sight in to take out anybody in the room who gets a little frisky, and put Fist out in the hallway, so that we've got help ready to come in and get us the hell out of there if we need. But no, I think if he starts playing games, I mean, Orca, did you tell us, other than what you just said just now, did you tell us how the guy was like basically a predator trying to get everything out of you that he could? Okay, no.
No.
Okay, so fine. So we just think he's a regular shady fixer. Okay, no problem. Potential problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with Ocelot. If things go south and we need to take him down, he needs to go down. He needs to go down quick. Mm-hmm. And then we need to get him out of there because I don't want them to play any detective work and try to track the murder back to us.
I can take my car, so we can always throw him in the boot and drive off with that.
Oh, you got a boot? That's so cool. We don't have those in California.
So on that note, I'll let you guys decide. You guys can kind of decide what zone this motel's in. So you can definitely bring it to the town, like a little China or something that's more of a combat zone and a little more gang heavy. So that like police and all that policing's a lot less in those areas.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, or you can bring them, you know, wherever you want. You can bring them to whatever zone you feel fit.
No, I think I would want to be in a place where you know there'd be shots every now and again, so that you know any shots that we do isn't remarkable.
Go
What could work is if we go to roughly South Night City, there's a chance that if we go south, kill him, jump in the car, drive down, find a boat, I'll hijack it. We drive out to sea, throw the body overboard, and nobody ever finds it.
Sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah.
Could we get some paper umbrellas just in case we're out there for a while?
On that note, Joker, what do you want these two bodyguards to be equipped with?
Sniper rifles.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
Joker's
Yeah, I'm
got
looking at
Joker's got two guys right in mind for you. I mean, Fist does.
Fist.
Yeah.
That's my man. My man Fist. Wait, that makes me the Rain Man. Never mind.
It should have been like Ace, Jack, King, Queen, diamonds, hearts, spades, clubs.
We didn't get to pick the street names.
No, the street names are kind of granted to you, right? Or you know, you earn your street name. You know.
Yeah.
So you don't have your own little posse called the Royal Flush.
But I do have to have a pack of cards so that I can play the game like in Apocalypse Now and drop a playing card on any dead bodies.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Yeah.
Calling card.
All right, so you guys are getting the video camera. You guys have booked the motel in Little China. So obviously you guys want to meet up at the room before they even get there. Is your intention
Yeah, because
here?
we're gonna have to deploy things. But Ocelot, are you particularly talented as far as like scoping out the area before we all trundle in there as a group, so to see whether they've actually anticipated us going in there ahead and they've gone in ahead of us going in ahead?
I mean, go in, scope it out first.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, maybe. Do you want to go? Do you want some backup on that?
I can come with you. I'm not bad at it as well.
Okay, yeah, for local expert and stuff. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I've got pretty high perception as well, so I can try and spot stuff.
Yeah, so this would be Orca's, not Orca's, Ocelot's local area, so she'll get some benefits there.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything else we need to do before that 2 days has passed? Is there anything else anybody wants?
Other weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want meat shields?
Like
I can hire a bunch of hookers.
No, we're gonna stop it.
Okay. All right.
Wait, don't say no yet. Wait, I want to hear more.
We're not gonna.
I'd rather
not
have
gonna-
them get shot than me. So.
And some cheap liquor and music. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a bad idea. You know, in the fictional
Then if
thing,
they
we're
happen
really...
to see the camera, it doesn't look as bad.
That's right.
Or it does, but like,
not
not like.
No, then we could be like, we really
Okay.
on the red carpet for you, Fixer Man.
No. Listen to me.
We got boots and hookers.
Let me. No. Hear me out. Why this is a horrible idea. First off,
No, but then those hookers got some mouths on them, like no pun intended. Like then they'll go and rat us out, and then that'll be a problem. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Too many mouths. Too many eyes. Never mind. Yep. Okay.
we have to keep this on down. Nobody. Why do you think we're going to this particular motel? Like.
Right, that's true, because that's why I was having the extra muscle outside with sniper rifles. Okay, yeah, you're right. I didn't
All
want to
right, so let's do the quick. We'll do the scoping out. So when do you two want to kind of like? I'm assuming Orca will pick you up in that fancy car, and like, how early do you guys want to scope out the area when you guys kind of go check out the motel in the area?
Well, say we have a meet at 4 p.m. Let's just say, okay. So we would say maybe scope it around maybe 2, and then the rest of us arrive around 3.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Or
that works.
is that enough time?
I don't think the other be there that early. So yeah.
I'm always early.
No, I mean the other guys.
Okay, so
Gotcha, so I'll probably be late.
Ocelot's apartment is in Little China, so it won't be rough.
All right.
Oh, we could have used your apartment for a meet.
Fuck no.
When you do go to grab Ocelot, you do see that she has a possum walking around her apartment.
Oh yeah, my baby.
How the hell did you afford that?
It's
Ain't that
probably,
real?
it's probably not real, yeah.
Oh, my little chicken nugget. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have a possum? I don't. I have this.
Wait. Your possum's name is Chicken Nugget.
My little chicken nugget. Yeah.
That is adorable as fuck. Yes.
All right, so just to clarify, you guys have 2 days in between, so there will be no any jobs. If anybody's hurt, you get to heal up to your body at the end of the day. Is there anything else? So you guys are gonna check out the camera. I know that. We'll get to that when you guys are ready. But that's what your plan is. So you're gonna go ahead and scope it out early, the area. Who's gonna go set in the camera then? If you two are scoping it.
Oh no, I'll come in at when the rest of the party comes in at 3 to the room. I'll bring the camera along at that point. The meeting's not till 4.
Yeah, the meeting's not till 4. Okay. All right.
But yeah, so before then, in those 2 days, if there's anything along the lines of intelligence or whatever that we pick up from any, like the search algorithms that I set up with my agent or anything like that, feel free to.
Yes.
But
You
there
do.
may very well not be, but that's fine.
Yeah, like I said, you get some pings on the oh my god. Let me pull my notes fucking just went away.
Here you go, Ocelot. Is that chicken nugget?
Yeah.
I totally burped. I hope no one heard that.
No, you're fine. So about Dr. McGee, the one that you wanted to just to see if anything came up.
Yeah.
The only thing that you can really dig up that's useful. So first thing is go ahead and roll your library search for me.
Okay, wait a second. I'm sort of lost here. There it is. Okay. Library search. Is on the character sheet, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should
All
be
right.
in under education.
All right. Education. Library search.
Okay. So you do realize that they are a ex employee, not of yours, but in the same company as yours. That the
Okay, but not the same division?
not the same division. They were in research.
Okay, so my boss used to work in research?
Yes.
Okay.
So a lot of things are starting to click. That your boss got a lateral movement. Some would say promotion. Some say demotion. Depends who you ask. And McGee here, Michael. Yeah, he used to work for your company until he got headhunted, and Biotechna offered him 2 times his salary.
Huh. Any indication of what they were researching, what their area was, or anything like that?
The only thing that might ring a bell to you is that Michael here, expertise. He's definitely in nature and growing and you know, splitting the DNAs. You know that kind of fun stuff. You know, start the next Jurassic Park.
That would be a cool adventure. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah. So he's very good.
Okay.
So what you can put together is that they hired him for the trees, obviously, to start splitting the DNA.
Got it. Cool.
You rolled a 12, which means you also learned that there was no bad blood. So there was no, back, like he left in angrily, none of that. He just was hired a better job and he took it.
Good deal. Okay. So if I mention his name to my boss, the guy doesn't freak out or anything. He says, "Oh, haha, geez, guy's doing okay, good." Or what? How does the guy react?
Oh yeah, so you are gonna mention the name to your boss, to your direct
Yeah.
supervisor. Okay.
Ran into this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Said he knew you. Said say hi.
Yeah. So what you can get is, let me check something here.
Now I shall point out
Go ahead.
as you're checking that I have a human perception sort of a thing going on as far as a skill is concerned. As well, I also have a voice stress analyzer internal.
Nice. Okay. So
if
roll
he's
me. Yeah.
There's anger or anything going on with him, resentment.
Perfect. Okay. So roll that human perception for me under social.
alphabetical would have really been good. Okay.
We'll mention that to them. Alphabetical is probably a good idea about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your voice stress analyzer does go off. So you can tell that they're not anger, but stress. It's clear stress when you mention this guy's name.
I'm not going to mention Biotechnica. I'm just going to mention the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy's name himself. And you just get stress, and and your human perception that's definitely high enough to not figure out what it is, but there's something there, right? There's definitely some sort of issue when you bring up the name, and he kind of like, your boss will kind of drift the conversation, be like, "Oh, I'm glad he's good. Hey, did you get those papers I put on your desk this morning? You take care of that?"
Exactly right. Okay, good. Okay, that was cool. That was cool.
TPS reports.
Yeah. You got those papers done by the end of today, all right?
Absolutely. No matter how long it takes. All right.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I'm
Yeah.
just chilling on the boat.
All right. So
Fine, getting ready for this meeting.
all right, so we're gonna say as total since we started this, 2 weeks have gone by. Just to clarify, you just have only had 1 week of downtime, which is why you only got to roll that once. So 2 weeks have gone by, which means in a weekish. Just don't forget, y'all have rent and bills to pay.
I don't.
Just say,
I
some of you
live
do.
on a boat.
Yeah.
I live on a boat with family. I'm good.
All right. So just keep in the back of your mind,
I'll just eat
lifestyle.
A lot of instant ramen.
Yeah.
Take a look at Bones when rent is due.
I'm on it. Anyway, yeah. When are we gonna break into the safe?
So on that note, Bones is like phone, like it's literally like 2 weeks before rent, and he's already getting calls that rent's due in 2 weeks as a reminder. Yeah. All right, in his little box.
They got you programmed into the robocall machine.
Yeah.
They're starting this guy early.
All right.
I'm telling you, I have no extended insurance.
We're calling you about your extended insurance for those extra arms on your body.
I'm not gonna live that long.
Okay, so seems
Good
clean.
salesman's job starts when you say no.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So you guys are just kind of going through the day of your typical jobs, your typical life, whatever the case is, until the day becomes the meats.
Yeah, because you got to keep up on your work. You got to get ahead a little bit in case you have to stay out all night on a job. You know, you got to have your paperwork done so you can show up the next morning at the crack of 9.
Yeah. So on that note, I would like to clarify that Ocelot's possum is real.
The
Sugar
babe.
daddy. You got a sugar daddy.
Whether she paid for it or not, that's debatable. But she's got a real possum. Yeah.
Not a hand puppet.
Yeah.
An actual animal.
Yep.
He's just the orca guy, like staring at it and going, "The fuck."
Look at Mr.
Like-
Moneybags over here. Or should I say Miss Moneybags?
It smells like something. It's not like a robot at all.
You see him like go to try and poke it, then thinks probably best not. Like, it's actually no, probably not. That's probably insensitive to do. But also, I'm really curious. It's like just
It screams.
just the hand goes to the gun and just think, no, I can't shoot Ocelot's pet.
Maybe it would like to take a ride on a boat.
You know, it does love cheese and cake.
Cheesecake. There you go.
In that order?
All
In
right.
that
So,
order.
so Ocelot and Orca, you guys are doing a quick drive around, checking out the motel, the areas around it, the buildings, just kind of seeing if there's anything going on.
Yeah, I want to have a look to see if there's any alleyways that connect up, so we could, if needed to, can make a quick getaway, cut through city blocks rather than having to go around them.
There's tons of alleyways here. Lots of broken buildings and tearing apart and just bad shape, other than a couple buildings each block. There's a lot of people walking around. You do know in this area there's certain certain gang symbols, and you can kind of recognize them. Like, you see a lot of people walking on the street that have the same tattoo, kind of just representing each other. You can kind of get a sense, with both of you would understand this anyway, that most people are armed here one way or the other, whether it's a pistol, a gun, whatever the case is. There's a lot of people walking around literally with an assault rifle in like one hand on their side.
Yeah, seeing that, I would have the pistol hidden, but the SMG kind of just slung over my back.
Yeah. Nobody really. It's not really that shocking that people walk around here with guns hanging out, weapons, and weird tech. You do see plenty of alleyways broken. Problem is, I will give you, as you guys would understand this, there are plenty of sniper spots around this motel. So not only for you guys, for others as well. There's a lot of makeshift broken buildings, abandoned buildings. There's tons of things here that could be a problem for you if you thought so, or benefit for you if you took them yourself.
All right.
But other than that, you see no fancy fixer. You recognize the fixers, a couple of their bodyguards. Obviously, you recognize two of them. Orca, you saw them. One of them's called Tiny. Apparently, that's real.
Oh, that's original.
Yeah. So you'd recognize at least those ones, right? And you do know that his bodyguards were dressed pretty well, right? They weren't scrappy. They were pretty well dressed. But other than that, nothing's.
Money on fashion.
Yeah, nothing's really sticking out to you that there's anything to be alert of at the moment.
All right, I would just I let Ocelot know that as we're driving past, because I can do it now without having to have my hands on the actual bike. Just point. I can certainly point at the bodyguards as we see them. Just kind of mention that they're with the fixer. So I think they might already be here and having a look around, making sure that we're not doing anything too weird.
So, wait, how early are we? What time is it right now?
You're 2 hours early.
We're 2 hours
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
They're already
Right.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't-
Yeah, I would probably call up probably
Yeah.
Joker and Code Monkey and just let them know that they're already here.
Yeah.
Curse. Are we allowed to curse on this stream? I don't even know.
Absolutely.
You are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
We can. I can
Is
try
it
and figure out.
Is it
We can-
raining? Maybe they'll go inside for a cup of coffee.
Probably not.
No.
So yeah, as we pull up to the Notel Motel, I want to see if I can find if there's like a back entrance or if there's somewhere I could park the car to make sure that you can get out without being limiting the amount of angles we could get shot from.
Okay. So as you go to turn into the Notel Motel, I need you to roll me your car to see if it starts sputtering a little bit.
All right. Yep. Let's see. Oh.
Your car backfires and everybody hits the ground.
Put. You're just sitting in the middle of the motel, and your car in the middle.
Wow.
It makes one of the
Yeah, but you're in a
fire.
slum, okay? Don't feel bad. You're in a combat area slum, all right?
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a. But
It's not really embarrassing.
But as
It's
you
pretty
look
much
around,
difficult.
there's plenty of back ways into this motel. It's not so. It's you can see there's a couple rooms that are like a typical motel that lead in like from the outside, and then you can see as you get deeper in, it's got the inside rooms.
Right.
You do recognize Tiny already leaning on the outside of this motel, light, smoking a cigarette.
Is he by any chance standing next to the room that we've booked?
No,
they
he's
don't know what room we
Nope.
booked unless
Yeah,
they play
he
some
just-
detective move.
nope. He's just leaning out like in the entrance, like the main entrance where you'd walk in to pay. He's just leaning against the side of the building, smoking a cigarette.
All right. I am going to just turn Ocelot and I'm trying to figure out, is this an American car or an English car? Because then the steering wheel's on the other side.
It's California.
Your choice, my friend.
Yeah, but it's my car, so I could have brought it from Europe.
Yeah.
On a
Yeah.
boat!
Yeah, actually, I am going to say that I brought it from the UK, so the steering wheel's on the wrong side.
That's fine.
Which I'm just waiting for the point where we have to run to get in it, and it's just like me and Bose looking at each other going, what the fuck are you doing? So, yeah, I'm going to pull it, like, obviously see it stop, kind of motion to Ocelot to try and, like, can you try and get out and look in the room? But I'm going to try and distract Tiny. And I kind of point over. So I make a show of kicking the door open, like slamming it shut and going, like, opening the bonnet and, like, going, what the fuck is wrong with you this time? And start trying to look in the engine and trying to figure out how I'm going to fix this.
Obviously Tiny would recognize you, so he kind of like,
Yeah.
you see him finish his cigarette, he just flicks it middle of the parking lot, no care in the world.
Not into the engine compartment.
Yeah. And he walks over, and he goes,
We're already out.
you can quickly hop out, yeah, before that happens, absolutely. Tiny comes over and he goes, you're here early, where's the rest of them?
Got here early because my car is fucking shit. It's gonna break down. I thought it would break down the way here, so I gave it 2 hours because I've got to fix the fucking thing again. I didn't think it would make it here, to be honest. I thought I'd get pretty much to the Glen and it would die. But it didn't. It got here and then it fucking died. What are you doing here? You're early.
Well, boss's orders. He just told me to, wait it out.
He's fucking paranoid, isn't he?
That's life. And he starts lighting another cigarette.
Do you know anything about engines?
Nope.
Okay, what you can do is you can hold shit for us. So I go in the back, like lift it up, pull out a tool bag, and just kind of thrust it into his hands. Hold that.
Yeah, kind of like.
Yeah. Are you gonna hold the flashlight for you?
Yeah.
He sits there holding the bag. Ocelot, you're kind of gonna slip into the motel then.
Yep, I'm gonna go to the motel.
Yeah, so you kind of walk in. It's a pretty crappy place, but nobody knows what you would look like. So like the people that are part of this meeting. So you kind of walk in, and you can just see an older lady sitting at the front desk. That's kind of like beat up and aged. Yeah, you kind of just walk in. It's like I said, it's beat up. She kind of looks up at you, and goes, "That's 40 for the night."
Not by the
All right.
hour.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not by the hour. Yeah, that is weird.
I did ask for a place by the hour, but all right, we can go for the night. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's cheap. 40 for the night? Hell yeah.
This carpet's gonna see a little traffic now.
A couple things you just need to know. Please don't make too much noise. There's already a lot of noise going on in the rooms beside you. Try to keep it low.
Okay.
If you bring somebody in with you, just no blood on the ground. Whatever you guys do, clean up after yourselves.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
We'll leave it better. We'll leave it better than we found it.
I don't believe you, but that's a nice thing to say. And yep, that's about it.
Do I pay now or do we pay later?
You're
pay her now.
You're definitely gonna pay now.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Let's see. I'll pay now, and then actually, can I ask her a question?
I mean, you can ask her whatever you'd like.
Can I pay now? Can I get the key card or something for the room?
Absolutely not. There's like no working locks. There's like no working locks. So please don't walk in on somebody. You might not see something you want to see.
All right, thank you. Is the room ready now, or is the room ready in 2 hours?
I can check. Hold on. So she goes down the hall.
Opens maid's still working on it.
Yeah. She opens the door. You just kind of hear a bit of screaming and moan. She shuts the door and she's like, "Give it 45 minutes."
Okay. In 45 minutes, I'll come back to that room.
Maybe
Can
10,
you tell?
maybe 10.
Can you tell? I mean, to be fair, it's probably gonna be done in 2, so that's okay. But like, can you let everyone else know I have a party coming, and can we let them know not to enter that room until I'm way gone from there?
A party? How many is a party? What are you doing? You need to respect yourself more than that.
It's not me. It's for a guy. He has a fantasy. It's okay.
Well, if it's gonna be a party, it's gonna be another 10 eddies.
That's fine. I'll give it to you, girl.
Okay.
And another 5 for my shocked morals.
Yeah. It is what she kind of like. You can tell this old lady's just like seeing shit, and she's just old and just kind of sits down and goes, okay, I'll let him know.
All right, thanks, hon. After we're done, I might keep that room, and then I like start looking around at some of the girls. I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Okay, so the rest of you are gonna start showing up an hour before.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show up with the guys and give them time to pick out their sniper spots and such.
So Orca, Tiny finally just drops the tool. He's like, I'm done with this. And he turns around. He walks back up to the motel, leaning on it.
But it doesn't work yet.
Yeah.
I just kind of look at him and go, well, you're fucking shit at doing anything, aren't you?
And he kind of
it's like Tiny wearing like a tie and like a blazer and like a stuff like that.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I just go to Tiny and go, I'm gonna borrow this. Just grab his tie and pull it off, and just go and like start fixing something on my car with the tie.
Tie it, yeah. You gotta tie that hose together.
Yeah. It's like an intake hose. I need something to tie. Oh, that'll work. Cheers.
What's your human perception at?
Crap.
Okay.
Do you know? I mean, really, technically speaking, if you've ever worn an actual tie, that you can pull it by the knot and it'll come right off.
I'm not saying that he won't. What I'm saying is when he looks pissed, like he's like shaking his hand, like he literally just wants to knock you out, but something's holding him back, and he just turns and walks back to the motel and leans.
Wow, guy really wants that teddy bear.
He kind of leans.
He just lost rep because he just do it.
He wants to break your teeth, but his boss wants a teddy bear more.
Yeah. That teddy bear must be worth something. If I just fucking go up and go, mine.
but now he's just staring you down at this point now, Orca. You can tell just like he's just like literally just staring you down from beside this door.
Perfect. He's not looking at anything else. He's not paying attention to anything else. It's my job.
There you
Also, I
go.
can do whatever the fuck she wants now because he's not paying attention to her.
And get those snipers into position.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of waiting for the point where there's just a red dot on my arm. I'm like, let's just look up and see. So, like a gun trained on me. And you're like, hi.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably be like covered in like grime and stuff like that by the time I get the car finished and everybody else rolls up.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's no
I'm
check.
guessing
You can fix that up, no problem.
No, that's it. I've got plus 11, so I'd hope I'd be able to.
Yeah. But go ahead, Code.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say at this point I'm guessing I've already at least made it to the motel. If it's already about, half an hour before the meeting.
Well,
Maybe.
Joker, I mean, if you're just showing up, that's when you want to show up. That's absolutely fine. Joker's showing up a little earlier, I know.
Okay. Yeah, no, about 30 minutes before the meeting, maybe 20 minutes, unless somebody else is coming in earlier than me. In addition to who's already there.
That's it. The only ones they know is me and Bones, so you guys can all just like bypass me and just go straight into the room.
Yep.
And they only get an idea of what the room is when me or Bones goes towards it.
Yeah, once I get in there and I locate Ocelot, then what I'm going to need to do, just so you know, is I'm going to need to find the window and just signal to the snipers where I'm at. So, but that was why I needed the radio.
Yeah. All right. So at this point, obviously, Orca, you're gonna set up a sniper. You're also on Overwatch, correct?
I wasn't planning to be, but
No, you don't have to. I mean, Ocelot is. I mean, you and Bones are probably gonna be the ones that mainly be, first ones in the room anyway.
I'm probably gonna have to be there because he's gonna be like, why is the other guy not here?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I probably have to be in the room.
Okay. So Ocelot, you're gonna set up Overwatch, and Joker's 2 securities is also gonna set up Overwatch. So, right, Ocelot, is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I can do that. Am I able to message Joker or let Joker know that the room will be ready?
Yeah, I mean, you got your agent when you're walking out. You can clearly
Okay.
send him a message before he even gets there.
Okay, so I've already messaged him and let him know about all that and stuff.
Okay, good. So then I know where the room is, and I
Yeah, you got the number, you got the spot, yeah, everything.
advise the snipers and all that sort of stuff. So, all right, yeah, when I get there, then that's what I'll do. And I'll of course ignore Orca as I come in.
Okay, so the best way with this room is there's a window going in and the doorway. So you have one of your security snipers obviously looking through the window that can look right into the room, right? Where do you want your other one?
Well, is it like a building, or is it like a roadside motel with little huts? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like little huts.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought it was a building.
Oh, I pictured a building too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking it was like one of the two
yeah.
level things with like balconies going around.
Oh, that's what I thought he
Right.
meant. That's what I thought you meant.
Alright.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. So about a room with balcony. So no, I want both snipers outdoors, and Fist is going to be watching the doorway from wherever vantage point he can get, depending on the layout.
Okay. Yeah. So the front
that's
door
three,
is.
that's 3 men outside, and then Ocelot wherever she decides to be.
Okay. Also, any particular angle or anything that's like the way you picture where you're overwatching?
Can I do? Yeah, pretty much just a building across, maybe a tiny like a room off to the corner. But am I able to get it at an angle where I could see the room and also see this like where the car is and stuff? Or
Oh,
no?
absolutely. If that's what you want to focus on, absolutely. You can definitely like get the front and like a bit of the room, and definitely have like, so if they have to leave the room, you'd have very good shots at like the front of the motel and them leaving.
For 2 angles. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that.
Okay. Fist will be a little closer. He's in the kind of a building next to he ain't no sniper, but he definitely can still.
But he's got a shotgun. So
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
He takes care of the boys that try to rush the room or rush out of the room, one way or the other.
Tries to take care of the boys. He fires warning shots
Yeah.
a lot. A lot of
Well,
warning
all
shots.
right. Hey, you back off on the hired man because morale is an issue, all right?
All right. So Code Monkey, what's your intention here? What's your intention? Like, what are you doing? So you're showing up there. Are you walking in the room? Are you gonna be? What's your plan?
I mean, we already have set up.
So Bones did clarify that he expects to meet the whole team. Does he know who's on the F team? No, but he knows it's a team.
Exactly. So he doesn't know necessarily who I am.
No, we established that he didn't, based on the news report or whatever it was, they didn't see our faces or anything,
Nope.
so he doesn't know.
Exactly, they didn't actually show our actual mercenary group itself, exactly. I wouldn't necessarily go to the meeting itself, but I would hang around. How thin are the walls, Jim? Are they thin? Can you hear?
Oh, you.
one movement
Oh
other?
yeah. You can hear exactly what's going on in the other rooms.
Haven't you
Okay.
ever been in a cheap hotel before?
Yeah.
I have been.
Yeah, you can clearly tell what's going on in the other rooms.
And don't
But that's the
inquire
thing,
about
I wanted
those
to know.
stains.
Okay, no, I'm not planning on staying overnight. Okay, so on our room, is there a vacancy on the rooms adjacent to our room?
Do you ask?
Yes, I would ask the front desk.
All right, so you walk up and she goes, "Nah, we're fully booked." It seems like yeah, both rooms are booked by the same guy.
On either side of ours.
Twice.
Wait,
Oh man! Oh
wait,
man!
both rooms are.
Yeah, but but if you're looking for those two particular rooms, which I'm not sure why, but yeah, they're booked.
Okay, question then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. No, this is for you, champ, not for the character. How the layout itself? Are there actual maybe? Again, it's a cheap motel. I get that, but are there any areas outside where there's like chairs and stuff where you can sit down and?
Yes, yeah,
relax?
like in like the middle of the motel, you can see like broken down benches. You could sit down there.
Empty swimming pool, couple of leaves in there.
Yeah, empty swimming pool. There's just filled with crap.
Yeah, like a really old, really decrepit jacuzzi.
Yeah, and it's just storage at this point. There's just chairs, leaves, and other tables,
Exactly.
just
It's not even
storage.
filled. It's not even filled. It's
Yeah,
just
but there's
literally
places to
fucking
sit.
chairs. Okay. Well, thank you. I'll go ahead and... You don't mind me staying here for a little bit, do you? Maybe if I can get some vacancy later on.
Makes no difference to me.
Alrighty then. I'll go ahead and sit down and just lounge, I guess, in the middle of the fucking in the middle of the motel.
You're just lounging. I'll come back to you because something's gonna happen to you. Bones, what's
It's gonna happen to you. Just chill out. Something's gonna happen to you.
Bones, what's your intention?
Honestly, considering I think this guy obviously knows that I'm under his thumb, I can't imagine that I wouldn't show up with him.
Okay, okay.
Like it's one of those things. Just kind of like yeah. Like I'm gonna collect the A team. I'm gonna like we're better, you see, because like it's a few letters anyway. I'm gonna collect them and then we're gonna show up. And as he starts to leave, like Jenkins or whoever would just be like, no, you're coming with.
That's fine, absolutely. You don't drive with Jenkins though.
Yeah.
You drive with
behind the car.
Yeah, you drive with his bodyguard. That's literally just like staring at you the whole time.
Guarding.
Like every like minute, I'm just kind of like, so how's the family?
yeah. All right, that's fine. So that's good to know.
I love our long talk.
Okay. Joker, so you're gonna you're gonna try to slip in and set that camera up once you know it's vacant?
Slip in. I was just gonna walk. I was gonna walk right in. I don't know if I see anybody else. And I'm not gonna react to them unless they, signal me that they want to talk. So
so you just walk in, you turn, you go into the room. Nobody even stops you. It's unlocked. The door just opens.
There you go. Is there any action going on in there still? Or are they gone?
No, it's just a messed up bed. There's a broken lamp. But there's nobody in there.
All right. Take a quick look around with Fist, and if the room looks, unaltered, then tell him to go ahead and pick his station outside. And thanks for covering my back.
Yeah, I got you, boss. Nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen. That's what I'm hoping. All right. Find a spot to hide the video camera in and turn it on.
Yeah, so you flip it on. So as you kind of look around, there's nothing really altered in the room. The toilet's plugged.
Jesus.
But there's nothing altered that you need to worry about. So you just kind of like hide the spot. Make me a stealth check on that.
Is there actually a light that works in the room? I'm just curious. I've been in places where there's no light that works.
There is one light in the middle, but it flickers it's like it like flickers.
Excellent. What am I making, a stealth roll?
Yeah.
There's a conceal and reveal object, which if
is there?
Under awareness.
That
might be better at it because you're more intelligent than I am.
Yeah. So so under awareness, there's conceal object.
You got it.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so you hide it in a nice spot. It's like up in the vents, but you angle it so it's like you can't just see it, through the vent. It's got a nice angle. You feel good about it.
Oh, and don't even. I mean, even those of us who work in Hollywood know to put a piece of tape over the little red light.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't even think that I'm gonna screw that up.
So we didn't borrow from me because otherwise it'd be fluorescent green. What's that green thing in the vent? Ignore it.
It's actually like an old reel-to-reel camera, so it sounds like a fucking motor. Just kind of like, it's really windy in here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It never turns off, does it?
So you see two cars slowly gonna arrive. Code Monkey. Before that happens, as you're sitting there, somebody walks by you and goes, "Hey man, I got something. You want to buy some?" I got the goods. You look like you're waiting. You look. My guy said that that somebody was gonna be waiting to buy. Are you him?
Are you trying to tempt me with a good time here?
I just saying. I got. He looks left. He looks right.
No, let's talk shop here. What you got?
He kind of looks left, he looks right, and he kind of just like pulls out this. It's the exact same thing that Bones hits you with, but it's not healing. This here, this will send you to the world you've always wanted.
Disneyland?
This. You'll see whatever you want. It'll be like you're floating. You'll be...
How much?
Okay. 50 eddies.
50
That's a
Eddie.
steal.
Jesus.
That's a steal. Come over here. How many you got?
This
Yeah,
one's born every minute.
He looks nice guy. I got 2.
Give me both.
He smiles. He just kind of puts them down. He looks left, right. He's like, "You're not a cop, right? You gotta tell me if you're a cop."
Oh my god.
Okay, first off, that's the first thing that you're supposed to ask you.
Yeah.
Secondly, do I
And then
look like a cop?
You gotta finger his shirt and see if he's got a wire.
Oh, okay, well,
So he puts the 2.
Personal.
He puts the 2 basically shots on the table, and he takes your eddies. He goes, well, good deal. Remember, if you need more, you know who to contact. Same guy as last time. And he stands up and he goes, "Good deal in business with you, Bobby." And he turns around and he walks away.
Is your name Bobby?
It is now.
I was just curious if your name actually was Bobby. That would be sinister. I wouldn't take it then. I wouldn't take it because you know it's from the Fixer.
Yeah. But 2 cars then show up, and you can see Bones and Jenkins get out, as long as 4 bodyguards.
I'll quickly stash away with you.
Yeah, yeah, you're fine. It's quick. Yeah, you're quick on it, you know.
Bones is continually and also completely failing to engage this man with conversation.
Yeah, he's just staring at you, and you're like, well, your family. The weather, man, it really sucked. You know, all this small talk, but nothing.
Can you believe all this mosquito piss? It's everywhere. It won't stop.
All right. So let's clarify who's in the room when they're approaching. Like, who's meeting them in the room?
Joker is certainly in the room at this
All right.
point. I'm sort of hoping I won't be alone.
Or because they're...
As I see them pull up, I slam the hood down, hopefully having fixed the problem, and then just realize I don't know what room we're in. Quickly look on the edge and go, "What room are we in?"
4B.
Right. And then just look at Tiny going, "Thumbs up." And then just as I walk away, just kind of like go, "Thanks for the tie." And just head up to the room.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back and the tie's gonna be stripped. The hose is gonna be hanging out the side of the car.
Yeah. So he turns to notice you going to 4B, and then you see him kind of put his hand up too, and you know they're gonna know where to go now for sure. Bones is walking, and Jenkins looks over to Bones and goes, "All right, this will be like I said, biggest job of your life. So hopefully you're not here to fuck me."
Why would I ever? Why would I ever want to do? Like, I mean, like you know, if you want to, like you know, like what am I getting out of it? Though?
You just sighs. So and then suddenly Jenkins will walk into this motel room, just pushes the door open, and he walks in. 2 of his bodyguards walk in while 2 more wait outside the room. So he's got 2 guards in, 2 guards out. As well as Tiny still at the motel entrance. And
I imagine Bones is like very overly familiar. But they were just kind of, Jenkins, it's great. You could be like, did you know that they repainted this build? I don't know if they repainted it, but it looks different than last time, doesn't it?
Listen, I'm here for business. So here, simple enough. This is the F team, the 3 of you?
Yeah. We really saved those trees.
Well, that's fine. It is what it is.
Let's just hear the story. What's your story, pal?
All right. It's pretty simple. There's a safe. I need an object out of the said safe. There's going to be other objects in the said safe. All I need, I don't know what he told you, is the teddy bear. Everything else in this safe, you guys can take.
What are you
got
paying
for teddy
for this
bears.
job? What are you paying for this job?
He looks over to Bones. Didn't you tell him the information?
Well, why would they believe me?
Listen, the job is what's in the safe. That's your
What's in the
payment. I imagine money. I imagine some other stuff. Whatever's in there, I don't give a crap. I just need that teddy bear.
I don't give
What
a
about-
crap what's in there either. What are you paying for us to break into a safe and steal you a teddy bear?
He sighs. I can give each of you 1,000 eddies, the 3 of you.
Well, it might be acceptable depending on whose safe we're breaking into. You got any intel on the security?
I have no idea. I'm lucky that I even heard about this safe. That even creeped down my sources.
So you don't know whose it is. You don't know what kind of security it is. All you know there's a teddy bear in it.
Well,
Oh, whoa. He didn't say he didn't know whose it was. He said he
Yeah.
didn't know security. Who are we offending by ripping them off?
honestly, if the information I got is 100% correct, I'll put it all on the table for you. This safe is supposed to be unbreachable. This is supposed to be top of the line safe. Apparently, they're putting stuff in the safe and they're letting people try to break in. We don't know who though.
I'm going to be polite and say that sounds like a load of malarkey, my friend. Nobody,
I'm not going to be polite, and that sounds like a whole load of bullshit.
yeah, nobody sets up a safe with something valuable in it and then invites people to break in. Nobody does that. I mean, that's a fairy tale. So tell me whose safe it is that you want me to steal from for 3,000 eddies, and I'll consider whether I want to take the gig or not. Is that fair? I mean, I'm a businessman, so let's play business.
I don't know whose safe it is.
I don't know where it is.
We don't have a job.
He goes, if you don't want to take it, that's fine. I'm not, it's your choice to say no. Can't force your hand.
Well, we gotta at least know where it is. I mean, of course no one can break into it. No one knows where it is.
I can't help but laugh
So
at that.
I know where it is. I do know where it is.
Okay, where is it?
It's going to be in the middle of the street in a day.
Just in the middle of a street.
Again, I have clarified this story to you. This safe is apparently unbreachable. They're inviting people to put it in. It's going to be clear. You're even going to be able to see what's in it.
So you're saying somebody's going to truck a safe off, put it in the middle of the street, and stand around and say, hey, you guys all try to break in.
That is what I'm saying. That's what the gig is. Then
why would you pay me to do it for you?
You think we're gonna be, or you're gonna be the only ones trying to break into that safe? Oh no, I'm not risking myself. This is a job for Bones and the F team.
Bones, you're a man of unknown talents. I had no idea you were a safecracker.
No.
You know what? Like I got locked out of my house once, and like I did a really good job. I didn't even scratch the door.
If you take this gig, I got somebody that I can put on with you that'll help you be able to crack this safe.
Aha! Entree for a new player character, perhaps?
Yes.
Excellent. All of a sudden, I'm interested.
Yeah.
So, how are people supposed to know about this safe? Has it been advertised or something? Is there publicity about this contest to break into a safe? I assume it's the safe manufacturers or something like that that's putting this on then.
I agree. I thought the same thing, but the only way I heard this was through the stupid post office. Apparently, a postal a postal worker, is the one driving the safe around.
But it's just
Why would they put a safe in an LLV? Those safes are tin cans. You may as well put it in a put it in a tin box. Legitimately, those things are maybe a quarter-inch of tin.
All right, so $3,000. We do our best to break into this safe. What happens if somebody has broken into it before we get there? Even
You get paid.
Do you know when it's going to be dropped?
Nope.
So again, what happens if Sorry, My ears aren't working so well. What did you say? What happens if we get there and it's already busted into?
You will still get paid. If it's already broken into by the time you get there, you get the 3,000 eddies, no doubt.
Why would you do that? Not that I'm saying it's a bad idea, but why would you do that?
Oh, you worry about your business. I'll worry about mine.
No, but that's a very altruistic sort of a thing to do.
You're not wrong, but you know, I have my reasons, as you have yours, to be sitting in front of me thinking about this offer.
This
It's an
smells like
interesting point.
complete and utter bullshit. But fuck
It's
it.
an interesting
Do you at least
point.
know what? Do you at least know where in the city it's going to be dropped off? Is it going to be in a combat zone? Is it going to be one of the green zones? Is it going to be in a corpo zone? Where?
Listen, the only information I was able to acquire is I do know which worker apparently is supposedly supposed to have the safe.
Again, you said it's going to be dropped off in the street. Do you have any idea which street, or are we just going to have to drive around Night City and fucking hope we get the right street?
I have the post office worker's name. All you gotta do is track them down. Obviously, you're not getting the name now, because that's something you get if you accept the gig. It's valuable information.
Let's start with an E.
No, start with an S. S. There's an S in his name. Oh wait, sorry, I get carried away with these word games. All right, how about this? How about you give my compatriots here and I a few moments to talk it over?
Absolutely. I'm gonna go contact, just in case you guys accept, I'll be contacting the man that might be able to help you get into that safe.
All right, well, why don't you just step out in the hall for a bit and just give us 5 minutes?
Absolutely. He kind of steps out, the two bodyguards then follow him out. And he'll walk away from the room. Like, he's actually gonna walk away. He sits next to Cone Monkey, not knowing.
What's up?
He just
Put
sits
it
there.
back on the chair.
Yeah. He just sits there and he just Jenkins lights up a cigar and he just looks over to you. And just shakes his head and then looks and just goes back to his agent.
All right, so
Talking to fellow.
I'm gonna say that there would be no reason for me not to have the radio open while we were having that discussion. So
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have to repeat the story to everybody. So, what do you guys think? It sounds like we're not risking anything. He gives us the name of a postal worker. We track him down. We contact them. See if this is a legit gig. If it is legit, we show up when the guy's ready to drop it and try to break into it with the assistance of some guy that this guy is providing us. And yet he's still going to give us 3,000 eddies, whether we can break into it or not. So where's the harm? There's nothing we have to do to earn the 3,000 except to show up there.
True. I have a better idea than just letting them drive around and drop it off in the middle of the street. We find the guy. We either convince him to tell us where the van is so we can go get it and then do whatever the fuck we want with it in somewhere where we're not going to have lots of other people try and come after us. Or you or Code Monkey do your shit and we make a fake ID, I go grab it and then do exactly the same shit. That way we don't have any competition, and hopefully the guy that he says he has is good at what he does, because I don't know how to get into a safe.
That is a clever idea. So you would impersonate the postal carrier and just drive away with the freaking safe. I like that idea.
Worth a shot.
I can't really respond now, can I? Jim?
Oh, I mean, he's sitting
That's
right
totally
next to you.
Yeah, he's sitting right next to me. Okay. I'm not gonna make any sudden movement. Don't worry about it. I can discuss it.
He's just lighting his cigar, and you know, he's just sitting there smoking.
Good Monkey,
I'll
one
leave
cough for yes, 2 coughs for no.
Bones, what do you got to
3
say?
times.
He's got a
to say,
cough, he
Bones?
needs to stop taking those drugs.
No, I
It's a
didn't.
cigar. It's a cigar.
What if the
Holy-
mailman is like sick that day? Like what if it's his day off? Like, is it going to be are we sure it's going to be the guy?
Bones, are you planning to make him sick?
Well, that would be against your oath, wouldn't it?
What
I'll
kind of
take
oath does
oath.
he have? His oath is, if it gets you money and gets some more metal, he's happy with it.
This
Do you
was
think I
mail
actually
order.
work? Do you think I
Mail
actually
order
work for a
training.
trauma team? No, I just showed up one day. They just let me like fly in the car.
He doesn't have to worry about an oath. He's not a paladin.
Do you guys know?
He's talking about the Hippocratic.
No,
Do you
I
guys
know.
know-
I'm
Yeah, I
kidding.
know that.
Yeah.
Do you guys know Trauma Films? Do you know who that is?
Yes. Hmm.
Yeah. All right. So a friend of mine just showed up. He found out they were shooting. We used to live right outside of New York City. He found out when they were shooting one day, and he just showed up and said, "Hey, you need a hand with those cables?" And he ended up working for them for years.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I'll
now
discuss-
he works for ILM, but
Once this guy moves out, I can kind of start talking, but I'm waiting for him to actually.
Yeah, he ain't
Right.
moving because he's obviously waiting for the same thing you're waiting
right,
for.
he's not going to move out until we give him an answer. So
Okay. So I'll cough like he said, but I'll cough 3 times.
which means whatever. We don't know, except that it's not a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
You'll-
Ocelot, you're on the radio.
Yeah. Did we just shoot ourselves in the foot by not all showing up, so we're not gonna get the right amount of pay?
That is
Probably.
true. That is true.
Ah.
All we can do is say I'm going to need to hire some extra bodies, and 3,000 ain't going to cut it, and try to negotiate it up. But
yeah, that
wait,
could work.
Then the whole team is working for $3,000, which is better than what Bones originally said, which was that our pay was whatever happens to be in the safe.
That is very true. At least we're guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's
And
no
we get what's in
guarantee
the
tonight.
safe.
There's
Apart from
nothing
the
in
teddy
the
bear.
fucking safe. There is nothing in the fucking safe. If it's a test, if it's a game for a safe manufacturer or some security company or some corp,
The safe is a lie.
then the safe is just an exercise. Oh look, these guys can break into safes. We'll have to kill them all, hire them, build a better safe. I mean, whatever. It's a test. There's not going to be anything in it. There might be a teddy bear, but that would be a joke.
Well, worst comes to worst,
Maybe.
if my plan works, we have a truck, we repaint it and sell it.
The truck?
Yeah.
How do you
Repaint
sell
it,
a LOV? It looks like a golf cart.
You could just
People
gut
buy
it.
those
for
Somebody's
too.
gonna buy that shit, send it
People
back to the
buy
post
those.
office.
I have seen them on the street. Okay, people buy old postal trucks.
I'm sure I can find a nomad clan who's gonna want one. I don't know what for, as you said, the fucking tin cans, but someone's gonna want it for something.
Maybe
How-
it's like a
Maybe.
philosophical safe, you know, like the inescapable safe that is like modernity, or like
I go
the
over and just
inability of
slap
social
bones.
mobility.
I just go over, slap bones, go, stop overthinking shit. That's why you're dead to these fucking idiots.
All right, here's the weird thing though. Okay, I mean, not that the whole thing wasn't weird, but here's the weird thing. He says he's willing to part with 3,000 eddies, and essentially all we're doing is escorting his own safecracker there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane.
That's easy.
Yeah, but it's stupid. I don't
It
believe
is.
he's in business, and that he's really this is the way he does business. I don't believe it.
Yeah. I didn't get the feeling that he was this dumb.
So something weird is happening here, and I don't know what it is. So I don't know what to say.
Maybe he thinks that we're that dumb. He knows
Maybe.
that I'm that dumb.
I'll
He's only
cough.
met me and you, so that would be fair.
So he's
I'll
not
play.
going to pay us the 3,000 eddies. We're going to walk over there with his safecracker, and the
He's
guy's
prob-
going to break into the safe, and we get
He's-
nothing.
He's probably not gonna pay us. He's probably, even if we do the job, not gonna be any nicer to Bones, because he's probably just gonna think, this guy's a fucking chump. I can get him to do more stupid shit like this.
Well,
Or he's
no
so
offense, but I don't think really that's a factor in how it goes. He's going to be nicer to Bones or not nicer to Bones.
No,
I don't think
but-
it's going to end up being a factor.
true. But he also may be hoping that someone just kills Bones if there's more than just us after this.
If he wanted somebody to kill Bones, that would be pretty easy.
Yeah, that's.
And I think Bones is a source of income for him. I don't see why he would want to do that. I mean,
was
even
just
if
saying
Bones
that
can
much
only
fun,
give him
like-
20 eddies a month or 20 eddies a week, I mean, nonetheless, that's
Interesting.
cigarette
Yeah.
money.
As he's saying that, my phone goes off like 8 more times.
Just
I just like, can you put that on silent or at least vibrate? 'Cause it's really fucking annoying.
I
Vibrate's
try to bring
annoying
the-
too.
So much. It is literally with me when I sleep. Can you please just put it on vibrate?
Well, then I feel it too.
I know, but I don't have to hear it.
So he.
fucking Arasaka pop is just too.
So when Bones turns his phone off, it actually just turns on when somebody tries to call him. They got him. They got him.
When he turns a vibrate, it becomes like a jackhammer. It just like the phone physically vibrates like violently.
That's the idea of Bones just slowly vibrating.
Ocelot, you're the dealer of pain. Well, seriously now, evaluate the situation. Is this a go or is this a no go?
I'm gonna lose another arm if we do this, but I don't see another option. I mean, I would like to get money, and I kind of waited a week to recover, and I'm kind of getting a little twitchy.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, my chicken nugget needs a roof over his head.
So Bones, I know you totally need the money here. So Ocelot, sorry, not Ocelot. Orca, your final answer. Do not consult the audience.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
Why not?
Why not?
I've always wanted to steal a postal van. They look like shit, but I just want to see what I can do with one.
All right, I'm gonna say then that I'm gonna tell him we're gonna need to. Oh fuck! It doesn't make any sense. Why would we need extra bodies?
Just say we need $5,000 for forgery equipment.
What?
I don't know.
Even I can't make that fly. We need forgery equipment.
I'm coming up with ideas.
We're busting a safe open. We have forgery equipment. We leave a note inside. Signed Samuel Adams. Thank you. Thank you for the teddy. No, I don't think we need forgery equipment. I got nothing else to do but say, give him. I don't even have the balls to ask him for more than 3,000. We're not doing anything.
No.
Christ, he could buy security for $100 a head for them to stand around his safe cracker while the guy opens the safe.
Yeah. So why the fuck are you paying us 1,000 each?
There is some awful catch here that's going to screw us over, and I don't know what it is.
He wants a mole in our group. That's what he does.
I'm just saying that, like, it's rare that he gives me money, and I appreciate it.
He's got you got a point. He's got to want us in this situation for some reason. It's going to give him leverage over us. Whether it's a hole in our group or whether it's putting us in the wrong place at the wrong time, he's going to want leverage.
You know what? I think he's underestimating us. We play into his games, and then when he tries to fuck us over, we end him.
Well, I don't want to piss on the flame, but I mean, it's just a matter of who can hire the most guns, and then a firefight. No matter whether it's
No, we don't even need to hire guns. Me, Ocelot, post up somewhere when he's going to see his kids, when he's going to go to the cinema, when he's going to go have a piss. One of us just shoots him in the head.
I kind of like the shooting in the head part. All right, what the hell?
I kick the door open and just shout, "Oi, dickhead!"
Tiny turns around.
Tiny answers to dickhead. I wanted to see who answered to dickhead.
Yeah, I just shout, "Tell your boss already."
He kind of like looks over, and the guy he takes his cigar, he just throws, and he's like, "Nice meeting you." And he stands up and he walks back to the room.
Likewise, a pleasant conversation. By the way,
now you can radio me real quick.
Okay, not yet. He's still in earshot. Body language. Does he look being called dickhead? Does he have his hand ready at a like?
You mean Tiny?
Yeah, Tiny.
Oh, Tiny looks trigger happy, but only when he looks at Orca.
That makes sense. Not gonna.
So like once Orca's out of sight, he takes a breath, lights a cigarette, and he calms himself down.
Again,
yeah. So Jenkins kind of walks in and he goes, so you're in.
Yeah, I think so.
Wonderful, wonderful. So here's what I know. The post office worker, her name is Betty Watson.
Yeah, give me a second to write that down. Sorry.
That's literally all I got. Apparently, she's gonna be transported in a safe, And that safe is literally, his purpose is to be broken into. I appreciate it. Nobody took on this job, so I appreciate it. Now I got somebody in.
You know what? It's all about who you know. So
Yeah.
glad to make your acquaintance. What the hell was your name again?
Jenkins.
Jenkins. Should have known.
If you need to
All right,
reach me,
Jenkins, how do we get in touch with you when we get the teddy bear?
Yep.
Talk to Bones?
He gives you. Yeah, Bones has it. You can have my agent number if you want it.
Nah, Bones is good.
Yeah, Bones has got it.
That's all the touching we need to do. All right. We will make this happen and get you your teddy bear, pal.
Thank you. Oh, and a little more. Do not do anything to that teddy. Do not open it. Do not harm it. Do not cut its head off. I don't know what it just. I need that teddy intact as is. That's all I ask. Everything else is yours.
Deal. No problem. No problem, pal. The F team is on it.
He nods and he walks out. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me transfer half now, half later. Typical to you. You understand how that works?
Sure thing.
Yeah.
So, yep. So, it's up
Send
to
it
you
to
guys.
Bones.
Yep.
Send it to Bones.
Yep.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay.
No. Do I hear that? Do I hear that over there?
As Joker says that, Orca just says, "No, don't send it to Bones."
Wait, what?
You
Beep.
gonna give him your transfer, your routing number? Go ahead.
Bones, you suddenly receive 1,500 eddies.
And it's gone.
It's gone. And he goes, let me, wait here a second. I'll go get the man that should be able to crack the safe. He's in the room next to you. So let me,
Of course.
I just look at Joker and go, "What the fuck?"
I'll radio in since I did hear that basically. I realize now the job is $1,500, right?
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
squeeze Bones.
so Sapper, the door
Bones
opens.
has no thing.
As you were waiting, he goes, all right, job's a go. And he hands you a satchel. It's got small little explosives, and it's got some weird foaming chemical in it. And he goes, you'll foam the safe first, and then blow it up. I know you know how to use explosives. I've seen your resume. Should work. If it doesn't, well, you could figure it out. That's why you're hired.
I've heard worse. Yeah, so like little shape charges. I'm assuming this foam is something to allow me to blow the hinges off without damaging what's inside.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it turns out I know my way around this shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go introduce you.
Not explode yet.
I'm gonna go introduce you to the most wonderful human beings I know. Let's go.
Let's do it.
So Joker, Orca, and Bowen's door opens, and Jenkins just goes, "This here is Sapper. He's your safe cracker today."
Nice to meet you, Sapper. And I didn't give him
Nice
the
to
name
meet you.
Joker, so you said Joker, but I didn't give him the name Joker. No, Steve is the name I gave him.
All right. So Sapper, describe what your character looks like for the rest of the.
A mashup of nomad and hillbilly with a little cowboy. So, cowboy hat, mirror shades, pack of Lucky Strikes in the hat band.
Holy shit, you are.
Leather harness type deal with lots of little pouches for fun stuff. And left hand is a tool hand.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bones
yeah,
instantly
I'm
notices the
Bones.
tool hand. Yeah.
That's basically
Easy
a.
ixnay on the Roth Inte.
It's a multi-tool on your hand, right? So
Embers.
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
Your hand opens up and there's different
Yep.
types of tools.
Yep.
Bit of warning: don't fall asleep next to Bones. He may swap it out with one of his.
No. I got that one. I don't need. Do I need two?
Sorry for putting that in his head.
You never know. might be nice to have
What
two.
if I lose that hand?
All right. He goes, well, I wish you guys the best of luck. Good luck getting into that safe. Bring me the teddy. And he Jenkins turns around and he goes, yeah, you keep up the good work. I've got bigger jobs than this, you know?
Nice.
I got big sources in high places. Bones knows.
Yay.
He turns around and is like, let's go. And he turns around and he walks out and you see the bodyguards leave with him.
As he leaves, I just go out on the balcony and say, bye, Tony.
Yeah, Tony. He just turns around and he walks away. He punches the wall. Poof, and just keeps walking.
All right, Bones, I'm going to need you to take that 1,500 and zap each one of us our share.
Yeah, I just didn't get it. Like I don't know what to say. It just.
You really don't want to say that to me. You really don't want to say that to me.
Joker, they could have just asked for the Eddies and a chip. Don't ever make it that they can send it to Joker or
No,
to
that
Bones directly.
ha ha ha. That's funny. Except that Bones is a member of this team, and he's going to cough up the 1,500 now.
Yeah, the problem is, do you know how he jokes about having no money in that phone going off all the time? Yeah, he's not fucking lying. I've seen where he lives. No one lives there by choice.
No, but if his account is an account, then it's not hacked. If his account is hacked, then we should have known about that already.
Someone
It's not
tells
that
me
it's like-
he has lots of outstanding withdrawals, which as soon as the money comes in, it just goes out.
You're actually constructing a concept that we don't have to work with.
I don't know how money works in this fucking place. It's different every single country I've been in, so I'm just guessing.
All right,
Some countries where they don't give a shit about rules like that and do it anyway, so this could be one of them.
If
Bones.
they gave him a transfer into his account, first it has to clear. Okay? So once he's ready to send that off, he needs to send each of us our share.
Yo, it's cleared. It clears instantly in Night City.
I kind of doubt that because that would be a stupid thing for a bank to do. That would be the opposite of a bank in Night City.
There's
And
really
Night City
no-
ought to make it clear for a week.
There's no centralized banking system.
Yeah, there's no really
I'm
banking
not
system.
talking about a centralized banking system, but a bank that cleared funds immediately would be like the heaviest gambler there is. That would be insane.
And that's
'Cause
probably
you
the
don't
bank
know
that Bones
whether-
is signed up to.
No, you don't know whether the payee is going to actually good for the transaction they sent. That's why you got a time that the transaction has to clear.
You know, Joker, like you claim to be my friend. We've been through like a forest together. Just this once. I will take the hit, and yeah, I transfer you the money.
Do you just give Joker the 15 fully and let him deal with it, or do you just split
I
it?
give him his share.
All right, so Joker gets his share and Orca gets his share.
Yeah.
Okay, so $1,500 split 3 ways.
Yeah.
I would just say.
Well, no, we're gonna split. We're gonna transfer off to Code Monkey and Ocelot as well. Just take the 1,500 and split it between however many of us. And obviously, our good pal Bones is entitled to his share too. So the 1,500 goes how many ways? 1, 2, 3, 4,
It'd be
5.
300 each.
So
300.
okay.
Wouldn't that be 1,800?
No, 3
5
times
times
5.
3.
3 times 5 is 15.
Yeah.
You guys isn't on it yet.
You're not
He's
even.
making a deal.
I thought we were including the new games.
I thought
He's got his own
the
deal.
new guy was the Fixer's employee who he was sending along with us. Nobody said anything
Correct.
other than that. Yeah.
And we don't even have this information to actually transfer the money regardless. Not
No.
yet.
So if Bones flashes the cash to me, I just flash it back. So he holds back his, and I flash it back to the other people whose numbers I already have to flash pay.
Yeah, it's easy enough. You know, you got your team's information.
Right, so we need to find this Betsy, and someone tells me I'm not going to be able to pretend to be Betsy.
I can.
You can, yeah, but can you drive?
No. Let's see.
Well,
mean,
maybe
it's a-
Betsy drives an automatic truck. Okay, we don't know.
How big would Night City be? I mean, it's a mega city, but it's like how many? Like, is it? It has to be bigger than like even New York, right?
Does it have to be, or it would be more like San Francisco? It's like looking at the layout.
Yeah.
It's basically San Francisco. We're talking about California. So.
Yeah.
How big population wise do you think Night City is, Trap?
It's I got a good number, but you would not really have an accurate number. But
There's also weird stuff going on.
Yes,
because
yes.
There's going to be like busted out buildings, but on the other hand, there's going to be like people, 16 in a room, in the rooms that they can
exactly.
use. So it would be really hard for us to estimate.
There's no census, okay? There's no census that gets sent out, okay?
Craters in the middle of the city.
Yeah, it was just a joke. I was going to just kind of like, I mean, it's Night City. I mean, how many mailmen can there even be? Like 20?
Okay.
No one
No,
uses mail.
Got it.
I already got an idea of what we need to do to get this information. I get this supposed Betty Watson.
All right.
I have
let's
a 7 for land nav.
Let's get the
for-
fuck out of here. Okay, that's the first thing
Yeah,
we should do.
I know.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
need to
discuss
roll.
it here.
Okay.
I'm just saying I already got 2 plans ahead of what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to discuss the plans in somebody's place? Go to a diner, or
No, let's just
do you want to
meet
go
up.
for a fishing trip?
Let's meet up
That's
at
an
the.
excellent idea. Let's go for a fishing trip.
No.
No?
Do you really expect me to get on a boat? No. I'd rather just.
What about a
You
really
guys,
big boat?
you know what? Let's get some cheesecake. Let's get some
You
cheesecake.
don't eat
I
cheesecake.
gotta say the security's
know.
got to be better on a boat than around a cheesecake.
Your family as well.
That diner's completely empty. Nobody else goes there. We'll be
Well,
True.
that is kind of true. I think we're
True.
supporting that guy.
yeah.
All right,
Um,
place
fine.
where we can discuss this information just fine. Don't worry
Soy
about
cheese
it.
really isn't that bad. It's really not when you
Uh,
consider the
Orca.
alternative.
Your car is keyed, quote unquote. Like somebody ran a
Oh,
knife or something
jeez,
across
that son
it.
of a bitch because of the tie. That's all.
Can I open the hood just to check the tie is still there?
Yeah,
He
it's still
keyed your
there.
ride.
All right. I can get some duct tape and spray paint and sort it out. It'll be fine.
But it looks exactly
I'm
the
so-
same right now.
Yeah. I can
It
sort it
hasn't
out.
So you all gonna cram into Orga's car?
Yeah, I gotta dismiss the extra muscle. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Awesome. We'll do it again sometime. And corral Fist along with as we go.
Okay.
As we're standing there, I just kind of look and then do a quick head count. Yeah, this is a 4-seater. People
I'll
have to
walk.
sit on each other's laps.
We're back to the taxi cab. All right, I see.
I'll walk. It's perfect.
I can,
How far?
gonna
How far
walk.
are we? How far?
This is California. We don't walk, pal.
I do walk. I do walk. I don't trust taxis.
Walking would be a bit. It would be an hour or 2 hours, so not that
Johnny
bad actually.
Cab, Johnny Cab, dude. It's no problem. Everybody takes Johnny Cab. You never saw The Running Man?
I mean, you could get a cab.
Yes, a cab. I take a cab with enough room for the rest of us, including
Okay.
the safecracker guy. What's
Okay,
your name
if you're
again?
paying. Oh, go ahead.
Yes,
Sapper.
I'm paying. Sapper, thank
Sapper.
you. Come on, Sapper.
all right, so I suppose I drive by myself and everybody else gets in a taxi.
Wait, you have a 4-seater. You're
You
not
said he-
taking anybody with you?
I
Oh,
don't,
No, no,
It's
Joe-
gonna
I'll
be
go with
four-
Orca.
The cab is going to be 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'll go with Orca. That
Oh.
way you guys can all
Oh.
fit in the cab.
There's 6 of us, so yeah, you got to put 2 in your, at least 2 in
Yeah.
your car.
All right. First off, before you even get in your car and you go to turn
Yeah.
that ignition,
Oh,
roll
we
me
got a
that D100.
Yeah.
Oh no.
fucking tie's polyester, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does the heat do to that?
So I open up the hood and just go, ah, fucking hell.
Yeah. So realistically,
I
you
saunter over there.
you go ahead.
Yeah, I saunter over there, having a little car trouble there.
This thing does not like getting transported across an ocean.
It's British. What did you expect? It's a
do
British car.
you mind if I take a whack at it?
Fucking go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I say, if you can do better than me, fucking go ahead, because I can't get this fucking shit working. Why can't it be a boat?
It's electronic, and it's from Britain and it's raining here. So those three things will not work together.
Oh no, this is a
Oh,
really
no.
old piece of shit. It still has a fucking gasoline engine. You know how hard it is to fucking get gasoline in this fucking place?
I'm not even sure what that is.
Oh,
Exactly.
so
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do my
Oh, it doesn't
routine, take a look at the thing, and I assume roll, what, land vehicle tech?
Yep.
You'll
You need
expedient
chewing gum.
prepare.
Yep, land
Yeah,
seal.
land
Yep.
vehicle tech.
Chewing gum.
Did it roll? Yeah, there we go.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Oh, that thing starts up.
I just kind of look and just impressive.
Yeah.
You'll do.
Yeah, I spent the first 20 years of my life as a mechanic with the Nomad group.
I just kind of hold out a hand and just like, you have my respect.
Yeah.
We got it running. All right.
All right, let's see if this thing fucking survives. The... I get in and just like slowly kind of like, it's even so old, it's gone back and it's stick shift. Like just like, come on. It just starts moving. Like, fuck for that. And then just, okay, we're not stopping at any lights. We're just driving through everything because if we stop, it's gonna fucking die again.
Oh, also,
I'm not real sure how long that's gonna hold.
That'll be fine.
that whole time that happened, I never got out of the car. I just was sitting in there with my possum.
Yeah.
Totally knows that it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
I
So
just
wait, are
kinda
you gonna
look-
bring, are you gonna
I
bring
just gotta
Sapper
look
with
at-
you in case it breaks
yeah.
down again?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. So I just gotta look at Oslo and go, was that in the car the whole time?
Yeah,
How did I not notice? Ah, fuck it.
he had to watch the car. I thought you wanted like a guard possum.
Did he shit in the car?
No, it's fine.
Probably.
So we
shoot
got
up
a
the
catch
country,
for
though.
possum.
I wouldn't notice the ship brown seats anyway. Driving towards the diner.
All right. Yeah. So you guys make your no problem through the streets. Yeah, you know, you avoid trying to stop the car. So like you stop further back and just to let it keep going at a slow speed at a red light. So it has that little bit of movement, then you hit it. The cab will cost you 10 eddies. Who wants to pay it?
It's mine.
All right. And yeah, you guys stop at this diner and you walk in and you can see the same guy wiping. He's like, cheesecake on the way. And he turns around and he goes back to get the cheesecake.
You know what I need is in addition to the cheesecake, I'm gonna need some dumplings. All right.
Absolutely. Dumplings it is.
Dumplings it is. I just know there's gonna be something that's vaguely like pasta and very much boiled, and we'll just call it dumplings.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
In
Oh,
the shape of a
not Asian dumplings. Okay, I was really confused when you said
No,
pasta.
no, not Asian. No,
I
that's
mean,
too
like pot
exotic.
stickers.
No.
Yeah.
So as you guys sit down, it's only you see the cheesecake comes out first because that's not something he has to prepare. So each of you,
Not me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I
each
don't
of you,
mind. I eat the cheesecake first anyway. I don't care.
yeah,
I
each of you
just
gets a
slide- I
plated
just-
cheesecake.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
take Code Monkey's slide in front of me.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Because the
I
dumplings
got
on the
all I
way.
need right now.
And he goes back, and you hear him mumble like, "How do I make dumplings again?" As he walks into the kitchen.
How bad
Okay,
could
you
it be?
sure?
How bad
Sure
could it be?
you want to eat those dumplings?
It's food, all right. This is a place for food.
Yeah.
You gotta live a little. You can't always eat the same thing.
Yeah, don't come crying to me if you get food poisoning.
You should have
Okay.
picked something easier for him to make, like a sandwich.
I can make a sandwich myself. I'm not gonna come here for a sandwich.
All right, so you guys are kind of like sitting at the counter. So you guys are welcome to go ahead and discuss what you guys need to discuss.
Not sitting at the counter. We gotta sit at a booth.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you got
sit
a
in
booth.
red,
Yeah.
In
red
the corner
vinyl. Red vinyl booth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sit in the booth basically out of earshot.
There's never anybody else here other than you guys when you come
I'm
in.
aware, other than him, and in this case, I also want to be out as far as to the door as possible. But still, looking towards the door.
So
Never to
Sap,
the back.
you got a little talent towards safe cracking, huh?
Well, if by that you mean blowing the fucking doors off, yeah.
That's kind
Now-
of what I mean. Yeah.
Opening it isn't the problem. It's opening it without wrecking whatever's in there.
That's
Which-
a professional distinction. I don't worry about that sort of thing. That's your department.
I mean, if we want to use that as a contingency, we can do that. I
Well,
can
we
try
get
to
paid
crack it
either
open
way.
myself.
The shtick was that we get paid either way. We try to break into the safe.
What if there's any contents in the safe that we actually want, though? It's the issue. I understand.
I'm fine with it, but I'm just saying, regardless, we get paid, so I'm not going to feel too bad about it. But yeah, sure. I mean, coincidentally, there may be, a fancy laser pistol in there, but I doubt it.
Yeah, contingency. We can leave that on the back burner.
I
can
don't
try to
believe
crack
for
it open.
1 second this is about a teddy bear. There's something in that bear.
Oh.
It's sketchy as hell.
Yeah,
Oh
of course.
no, by all means. There's definitely something like possibly a chip in itself with a lot of information that he has dirt on people, blackmail, or who
Wait a
knows,
minute.
maybe even a lot of money in itself.
How long have you been associated with what's the fixer's name again? Bones?
Jenkins.
Jackass.
Jenkins. I always think that name just doesn't work for me. Jenkins. How long you known this Jenkins guy? Sapper? What time is it?
I don't
Is that
know,
what you're
a
saying?
few hours. I just rolled into town.
Really? Your reputation preceded you then, huh? Nice.
Well, I'm from back east. It's a long story.
oh,
but,
got it. Back east. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Gotcha. All right. Okay then.
So I say the only way we're gonna find out what's in there is to get in there. So let's get in there.
I like the way you think.
And that's
Alright.
where my plan comes in. Okay, I got 2 plans.
Okay.
The first one, we can't just clone an ID. We actually need the ID to make a clone. I can't necessarily just falsify her ID and that's it.
No, but if we get an idea of what she has, I can try and forge something for me that looks kind of like it.
Wait, do you want to try to pay her off, or do you want
No.
to just try to steal the ID, or do you want to knock her off?
I would. Okay, so the idea is first we find what her actual route is. That shouldn't be that hard. We can actually maybe go to the postal office in Night City and see where the schedules are.
It will
For
be in the middle
the
of the
actual
hot zone because the postal service always has the absolute worst location.
where is the postal service located? Like the building for the postal service, champ.
If you have to mail a package, where do you go?
You gotta go to here. It's in here.
In every town I ever lived, it was in the worst flipping part of town.
Yeah, like it is where I live now. It's like this little building. There's like 2 parking spots.
Maybe
Oh,
we
it's
don't
it.
need parking.
It's in.
We don't
the
have
cl-
2 cars.
Well, there's one per. There's supposed to be one per district, but the combat zones don't have one. So all the green zones have one, and all the
Corporation zones.
yeah. No, the corporation zones don't have one. The
No,
suburbs
that
do.
brings that brings the prices down. No.
They got
Yeah.
people to do that for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Usually
so,
very, very poorly
The su-
paid assistants.
So basically, there's one per like inside. So like where they're rebuilding, there's like a small ones. But if you go to the overpacked suburbs, there's tons. Right, that's where most of them are.
Yeah, so we go
Okay.
to Rancho,
Okay, it
Westbrook
doesn't
or
matter.
Hayward.
Roger.
It doesn't matter where we need to go.
I couldn't
just need
pronounce it for a second, just like going, what the fuck?
I
I'm
know
gonna
what
give
this
up.
is. I know what this is because I live in California. That's
What, Rancho
too funny,
Coronado,
right?
Rancho Cucamonga?
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
the Pacific Palisades.
Yeah.
Haywood is so close to something I can't remember what it is. It's not Hollywood, obviously, but that's very familiar too. Anyway, it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I need to do is either access the system to be able to find the routes for all the delivery people here in Night City, and that shouldn't be that much of a problem. If it's just literally
Pancakes, you
gathering that type
fool.
of
They're
information.
still running Windows 95.
That
It's
should
good
be
it's not DOS, all right? If it was DOS, you'd really be in trouble.
no, but that's
uh,
easy enough. No,
you know how
that's
many
the first
DOS
portion.
commands I had to learn? It wasn't funny.
That's the first portion of the plan. The second portion of the plan is actually getting to the safe. Now, the first one would be either A, following her, knowing her route, and actually setting up an ambush. Preferably not killing her. Second portion would just be make a copy of her ID. You can forge one. And then we, in that case, go in, impersonate her, and then steal the LV itself.
Yeah, go ahead.
We can, because Orca can drive. When we impersonate her, we can basically dress up Orca, put a wig on him. How dare they question him if they start to look at him funny? You know? I could do his makeup. I actually know how to do makeup to cover up tattoos. We could do that. Shave off that beard. We're set.
Beard's not going anywhere.
I knew he was
Okay,
gonna
that's
say
fine. That's fine. I'll curl it. We'll do a little twirly on the mustache. It'll look cute. We got
or you
you.
could put liquid latex on it and just cover it up.
Oh yeah, just the giant chin.
so-
Chin, a big chin, yeah.
I mean, do we even need to like pretend to be them? I mean, it's the post office. I mean, they have to be
I
short
don't-
staffed. I mean, they could just say that you can just say that you're a PTF or God forbid an RCA, and you just walk in. I don't even think they'd look at you.
That was my plan.
It was by impersonating. I didn't literally mean needing to impersonate his.
I thought it would have been
John-
good makeover montage.
John.
They actually look like Orca. You don't know that.
John
Shit.
comes out with his dumplings. He just throws like 2 big plates of dumplings on your guys'.
You are the
booth.
man. Oh my God! Look
Yes.
at this. I am
Yes.
so excited. Wow, you
Yep.
got any Worcestershire sauce?
What?
Worcestershire.
no. He's like,
Can you say
what?
that? Can you say it? Can you spell it even? Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
You want some Worcestershire sauce?
That's the one I want. That's the one.
Why do you Americans always butcher that word? Worcestershire.
Does anyone want Worcester sauce?
No, that's not what I want at all.
He just turns around. He just grabs a
Random
container.
brown bottle.
Yep. He turns around. He puts it on its ketchup. He goes, that's what you're looking for, and he puts
There
it on
you
your.
go. It's probably brown by now.
Yeah. And he turns around and he goes, I'll put it on your tab. He turns around. He leaves.
Thank you. You are so awesome.
We are
I
never
love
going to
this
play
guy.
that tab, are we?
I love this place. Sure I am.
All right.
It's cheaper than the No-Tell Motel, all right, dude? It serves the same purpose, and you get to eat.
I just want to add, as I'm eating, I have my possum just kind of chilling in my jacket like this, and I'm not even switching the fork out as I'm eating the cheesecake, and I'm feeding him too.
Chilling with the villain. That's right.
I'm imagining the cat eating the spaghetti now, but let's go.
Yeah.
All right. In all seriousness, I mean, unless there were any other plans or feedback, anybody else have any plans or feedback? Bones, you've been so quiet. This is your gig. What's the shtick?
Why?
Thoughts?
I mean, it's just a door, right? You just open the door. It's you just show up, you open the door.
You know what?
Once we have the safe,
He's
where
not
are we taking it?
Yeah,
not
can I-
wrong at
can I
all.
Is there something I can do to check how conscious Bones is right now? Like, is he
Make
on
me-
something?
Make me a human perception check.
Human perception. Human perception is social.
If you do the thing and you do it right and you just don't fuck it up, you don't fuck it up. It's that easy.
I rolled a 12.
Other than Bones feeling a little excited, maybe, but that's not absurd. Like, money's evolved, right? So.
Just like Bones,
Oh,
you
I mean,
realize we can't just stroll in and then grab the thing and get out, right?
Bones
So-
is kind of like the guru. That was a great observation.
So we know what part of the city that this route is supposed to go through, right? So
Not yet.
Not
So,
yet.
so
Yeah,
Code Monkey's
no.
gonna work on that, though.
Okay.
I already got an idea of what I need to do.
And we knew the day? We knew the day? I don't remember.
A day from now or 2 days? I can't remember.
We only know the name of the person.
Yeah, that's all he has.
Oh, okay. I thought we had the day. Like you said, I thought it was 1 day or 2 days. One of those
I
two,
did
but,
mention the day, but I'm not gonna remind you what day I mentioned.
It was one.
Okay. All right. Well, In that case, so
I
so
agree with that.
Code Monk, you'll have to get on that quick. All right, so we're gonna find the route. We're gonna find the girl whose name we know. Okay, we could probably find her on the Facebook, so we know what she looks like, whether she looks like Orca or not. And then
First of all, it's called Meta.
Meta. Okay, that's really not a great name. We got to get a group together, and we got to do a study, and we got to get
Yeah.
the consumers involved. But you go with Meta. That's all right. You go with that because you're not part of the corporate team. So you go with what you want.
I have questions.
Speak.
Just a few.
Go ahead.
First is, are we going to be the only people going after this safe at this particular point in time?
We're
Good
not.
point.
Likely.
We might have competitors who want to jump the gun. That's true.
And two, related to the first question, do we have a place for me to set, high explosives, and set this stuff off without being under fire at the time? I'm not saying I can't blow the doors off this safe in the middle of a firefight. I'm just saying I would prefer not to.
I'm thinking either go in the no man's zone, go out of the city, go in the Badlands, try and do it there, so there's nobody around, nobody gives a shit.
I'm thinking documentary. This sounds really awesome visually.
Or we.
You know, if you put explosives on the road, I mean, I'd be afraid of just setting the whole goddamn postal vehicle on fire. I mean, like, I need to reiterate that this thing is not very durable.
But the safe might be very heavy. That's a good point. If you blow the wheels out from under it, we may be stuck, and then we'll be stuck in the middle of the street blowing this thing up and stealing a teddy bear.
But that's why we steal the vehicle before they actually go on the route with the actual stuff.
Yeah.
Right, but as Sapper said, somebody besides us might have come up with a brilliant idea of catching the safe before it goes off
Yeah.
on its.
That's
Oh,
why
that's easy.
I get the truck, drive it out, pick you guys up. You all get in the back. Somebody get in the front with me. We drive out to the Badlands, blow it out there.
I like that
I
idea.
like that plan.
Ocelot, what do you think? I don't think we've heard a lot from you.
No, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Also, Badlands, we can see people coming from a fucking mile away.
Also, can we like fix up your car so it doesn't like shit on us before
Break
we
out of-
do this?
break out
Yeah.
I have been trying for years, literally fucking years, and it always dies. So
Or should we just go and steal some Mini Coopers and do this the Italian job way?
I can do that too. Go.
I'm fairly confident in my ability to keep the thing running
I
for
want little
a
ATVs.
few hours to a day, but not forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive in the bay at some point. It's just gonna get so fucking annoying. I'm just gonna go fuck it and just drive it off.
All right. So let's get this straight. So we're gonna break from here. Theoretically, this is my plan. So we break from here. Code Monkey does his research, gets us the scoop. Okay. We have the woman. We have the route. We know when she's next gonna take it. She may or may not have the safe. If we can find out when she takes possession of the safe in order to drive it, that would be extremely valuable intelligence. Okay.
That'll probably be easy as well. That'll be part of the actual route itself.
Also,
Okay.
we're gonna need the truck number so I don't get the wrong truck.
That's true. Okay. So we're gonna.
Because that would
get
be
the
really,
info.
really bad.
The info
Useful.
goes to Orca. Orca intercepts the truck. What are we gonna do with the woman? You're gonna try to intercept it before she shows up,
Yeah.
but
Uh,
but after she's received possession of the safe, or are you gonna be her to receive possession of the safe?
I'm gonna pretend to be her to get the safe.
Okay, so we're gonna hit it before the safe comes. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully the safe's already there, so I can try and go in a couple of hours earlier than she would probably go get the truck and go.
Okay, so location and timing. All right, so we get those two things together. Orca goes in. Is Orca going to go in by himself, or is he going to take, for instance, Ocelot, who's riding shotgun, for instance? I'm waiting for somebody to volunteer or suggest something else.
Do we want to do that, or do we want? Oh, that's right, because then we want to take it out of there. So I don't want to be
Right, to the
posted up
Badlands,
somewhere. I
right.
don't want to be posted up somewhere far and then be SOL when you guys take off.
Right.
Yeah.
I can ride shotgun too. It's what I do. What I did.
Oh, I didn't know you did that. Okay, I thought you were just the explosives guy. Okay, excellent. So that'll be
And
you
if we're not in a firefight, I can get a head start on working on the safe.
scoping it out. That's excellent. All right. So Ocelot, do you want to leave it to Sapper, or do you want to go along? So there's you for shotgun, Sapper for doing preliminaries on the safe, and Orca to drive.
That mean I'm going to make 3 IDs because one I'm sure I can do.
Well, you don't need to necessarily. I mean, if you go to where to pick up the safe, once you've got the safe, you don't need to interact with anybody else. Then you can pick the 2 of them up.
Yeah, he's saying like you get the truck, you drive away, pick him up, and then continue driving.
Right. I'm sorry. I thought it was the case
Yeah.
of you guys literally going in with me.
No.
No, we can
Alright.
do that.
No. I'm saying
All
once
right,
you've
yeah.
got that, once you've got the truck, you can pick up the 2 of them, and then you can get the safe if you don't have the safe already. If the safe's not already in the truck, so it's all about timing and location. So you get that together. Okay. So then the plan is to head out to the Badlands. So the question is, so then the rest of us have to somehow accompany you or rendezvous with you. Now, if it's a postal truck, probably 2 seats plus the back for Sapper to be working with the thing. So where do the rest of us go? Code Monkey, where do you need to be to assist?
In this case, my first assistance would be getting this information. My second assistance would actually be getting that safe open without actually necessarily using the explosives that we have on hand.
Okay.
We can put a pinpoint somewhere out in the Badlands, and that's where we meet up. I can meet up outside there.
Okay. So perhaps then Bones and I should accompany you, and they can meet up with us out in the Badlands.
That would
So
be nice.
3 of them
case,
in the
go ahead and
truck. 3 of them in the truck come along to meet us, and I'll bring Fist along for extra guns, or fists.
Yeah, because we don't know if anybody's actually gonna be following them or not.
No.
Well, that leads me to my question, or suggestion, which is, it may be useful to have somebody, say, killing cameras or looping cameras while we're going. So if somebody other than us is looking for this truck, once we have it, we're the only ones who know where it is.
It's an excellent point. So Code Monkey needs access in order to do that kind of stuff, no? So where do you have to be?
What kind of cameras are you talking about?
Security cameras,
No,
traffic cameras,
cameras of where?
post office, where the truck depot is, wherever the pickup for the safe is, and then.
If you want me to hack into if you want me to take control over the cameras, I would actually have to go into their actual systems.
Yeah, he needs to be near them.
I would need to be actually there to actually access the architecture. But what you're telling me is to go in and delve deep into the architecture of a governmental office.
Which again ought to be like Windows 95 level, right?
No. You have no idea how.
That's fine. It's a nice to have. It's not a need to have. But we're definitely going to have to keep our heads on a swivel.
Is it just cameras?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, anything
wait.
that somebody might be hacking into to figure out where we're at.
Okay. Is there normally a GPS monitor in a government truck like that?
Probably.
Because if there's not, then it's only cameras.
Usually
There would be typically a GPS tracker.
Dapper, could you rip that out or get just to turn off?
That's easy.
I can rip it out.
You can rip it out.
Rip it out, stick it on the truck.
All right, technical people, is it necessary to get our Code Monkey into a facility in order to hack cameras and etc., or are we willing to take the risk?
Worst comes to worst, they're going to have me. That's the only person they're going to have because I'm going to be the only one going in to the post office. So they might have Code Monkey when he first goes in to get the information, and then me afterwards when I go and get. But as far as
I'm more concerned about en route. So as we're
which they would get the 3 of you. They had Ocelot, Sapper, and you.
Is there any chance that The rest of you guys could like follow behind us. Like once we get out, you guys literally pull up behind us, and we just have a convoy us in front of you
Caravan out
behind.
instead.
Yeah.
Caravan out instead. That's not a bad idea, but we don't have a second vehicle.
That would attract the attention, though.
Yeah, it would.
Not necessarily. I mean, depending on how much traffic there is and how far back you go.
You know,
But-
there's another thing that we can also try to do, right? Makes
No.
it even simpler.
What's that?
Yeah, paint, right?
Paint? Sure.
Paint it.
It's a common
Spray
thing.
paint, yeah.
Make it not
Spray-
look like a government vehicle. I mean, it
No,
will look
no,
like
or
a
just
government
change the
vehicle, but... Oh, the number.
Yeah, I could go
Yeah.
get some spray paint and sort that out.
Well, it's not really
Steal-
if
steal
you
a
make
second truck.
stencil, if you make a stencil in advance, yeah, then you could spray paint white or whatever the background cover is, and then stencil a
Nah,
new
this-
number over it.
This is gonna slow us down too much.
It is
I
because
think we need to get the truck and just get the hell out of Dodge.
you know what you could do is you could stencil the new number on something, colored tape, and then just slap it on there. That would take all of 30 seconds
Yeah.
to cover up
It-
the registration number. We could certainly scope out what the postal trucks look like, so we know
would,
what
but
color
also-
we have to get and how big it has to be.
But there's also the thing that we're overcomplicating this because if Comark you can't hack into all the traffic cameras, chances are neither can any other group's netrunners do the same.
Right.
So once we get out and we're not following the route that we're supposed to be following, because we're going to be doing something fucking different, because there's no way I'm going the same way she is. How are they ever going to find us? They're just going to be driving around looking for a fucking truck. And
Well,
we
that
haven't-
was the question. That was the question. Are there traffic cams that are monitored? Because, like here in my town, there's an actual command center. I mean, I don't call it that, but they do monitor the fucking things. And if somebody says, "Hey, we're looking for a truck that's gone off route," then they can find it. The
might
second
be.
thing is the GPS. If there's a GPS signal in the truck, so there's two ways they can track it: camera or GPS, or whatever the counterpart is in our tech.
No, we can
So-
rip out the GPS and then traffic
Yeah.
cameras, they can find it, but hopefully by the time they realize it's gone, we're in the Badlands.
Could be.
Speeds is gonna be the critical factor here. And
Yeah.
if we
Well,
can
it
do
also
something to
depends on
make ourselves
if
safer
somebody
without
reports.
slowing
They're not
down.
going to know. They're not going to know that the truck is not taken by the correct driver and en route until they hear either from the driver or I don't know who else that she's not there, that she's not the one. So there is a time lag before they realize there's a problem.
Yeah. We've got time. We'll have a little
but-
bit of time at least.
Yeah, so what I can do is I can set up a patch of duct tape. Coma can get if you can snap a picture of what the code looks like, or we can just fucking look. I can go drive around and look for one. Whilst Comac is doing his thing, I can go ride around and just get an idea of what one looks like. Spray
Right.
paint it on. When we get there, slap them to the sides of the truck.
I think it sounds
It's
like
just
we're
got to
gonna have
pass
do this-
casual inspection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like what we've got is a time issue though, because if we don't know exactly how long we've got before she takes up this route to invite people to break in, then we've got to get the prep done. He's got to have his time to
Yeah,
do the
but-
hacking, and we've got to make the new numbers or whatever the hell it is. So we
Yeah,
should probably do
so-
that right after we finish our cheesecake.
Yeah, the faster Comac gets there and gets the information, the faster we can do everything else.
Um,
So say she starts her thing at 7, we get there at 5. Gives us 2 hours to get out.
Yeah. No, that's totally cool. That's totally cool.
Bowens. Your phone rings. It's Jenkins.
Yep.
Do you answer?
Of course.
He goes, hey, I got some news about that job I gave you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna text it to you. I can't exactly say it over the phone.
Because texts are so secure.
It's a creep.
Bones.
They
Suddenly
may be
he
or they may not be. I don't know.
he hangs up, and you get like this message, and it's a video message, like a recorded video.
Ooh.
So do you just play it with everybody there?
Wrong video. Oh my God, you saw that?
I think he would. I think he would watch it since they're in the middle of the heated conversation. He would watch it himself first.
All right, okay. That's so you kind of like walk off while they're having their little conversation. You look at your phone. So this video starts playing, and you see some guy kind of dressed. He's like got like a top hat, and like, he's hiding his face. and he starts talking, and he's like, "Oh boy, do I have news for you. Now, I have an offer of a lifetime." They call me, his name makes me laugh every time. They call me Willie Mays. So here's my offer to you. In approximately 20 hours, I will be dropping a safe in the middle of the street in the middle of South Night City. 5,000 eddies, 2 guns, and a teddy bear. If you get into that safe and crack it, which I don't think you can personally, I think it's uncrackable. Everything in it is yours. Good luck. And he just, the phone just, it just hangs up.
Okay. Big
What
hit.
a nice boy. What a nice man.
Will you tell us?
Yeah, yes.
All right. I just kind of look at Code Monkey. Which one do you want to go to? I'll drop you off there fast. I'll change the bike out for the car because the car's fucking dying all the time today.
Any of the nearest postal offices would be able to have the information.
Big one, small one.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Jump on. I send
From
the
there,
car
I
away.
connect the bigger ones.
Yeah.
if need be.
Get the bike up, and I can't remember what area this is, but I just straight away go to the nearest green zone and find the
No,
post
I will
office.
ask Camp in the message. Did it mention any type of street, or just said in the middle of the street?
It said South Night City. That's all you got.
South Night City. Okay,
Yep.
that's where we start then.
All right. Well, that won't have a post office.
20
We need
hours,
to
you
go to.
said, right? 20 hours?
Yep.
We need.
I'm just writing it
We
down.
need to go to the closest ones, which would either be the Glen or University District.
Probably go to the Glen. That probably be
Yeah, 'cause
closest to
that's
where
on
we
the
are.
way.
Yeah.
Are the ones on the bottom counted as Night City, or is that outside?
I think everything on the map that isn't just white is Night City.
Yeah, you're talking about Pacifica? Yeah, Pacifica is
Yeah,
also
so
Night City.
Pacifica, Rando, or
Oh no, this
something.
is literally called South Night City right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This-
Yeah. It's a combat zone.
All right, so you're
Yeah,
gonna
so
hop on the
I-
bike and you guys are gonna start heading to the post office.
Yeah.
Here you
Post
go.
office in the Glen, just to get there
Okay.
fast. Because now we've got a time limit.
Right, because we can hit the Glen and then head south over the bridge.
Well, it depends where
Yeah.
the truck's going from. If the truck's going from the Glen, then I'd probably end up going through the University District, Little Europe, go around the top, and go that way rather than trying to go through the
Okay.
combat zones. It's gonna take
Alright,
longer,
remember-
but it's less exposed.
Remember, the video says he's going to drop it off in 20 hours, right? So
Yeah. So we
figure the
have.
time lag.
Yeah, I'm gonna want at least to do it. We ideally need to pick it up within 12 hours, so we have. Because we want to get there before everybody else. We don't even want them to have a chance.
All right, Monkey, where do you have to be in order to do your hacking stuff? In order to prep this up?
The actual architecture. So I would need to go to the actual place and see if I can find any type of link in.
All right. Should maybe if Ocelot, Orca, and Sapper are going to be trying to get the truck whenever they're trying to get that, maybe Bones and I should accompany you in order to get you to the facility that you need to be in to plug in.
Phone. So I know
And I'll
like the
bring Fist along.
so I know the internet's kind of ruined in this particular continuity, but like phones still work. You can still call people or call.
Yes.
With your agent, yeah, with your agent.
Yeah, it's still uses.
I guess he
it's
would.
still-
I guess he would also, since they're going directly to the Glen and someone else is going to university, he would call the post office and pretend that he's a, so, I saw this Betty lady, like she threw my package. I saw her, and like she was like 2 feet away, like a whole 2 feet away from the porch, and she softball tossed it onto my. It could have been broken. It could have been a piece of like. How would they know it's in the back? Like, why didn't they just put it on the ground?
I get it.
This is the story of my life. I swear to God, what are you like standing outside my apartment all the time? Because this literally happens to me.
No, he did it. That's why he mentioned
Oh,
it.
it's you! You fuck.
The continual joke of this particular setting or thing is that I am a mailman. That is my job.
Yeah. So you call and you hear, "I don't give a fuck about your pink."
Oh,
I
wow.
call again. He calls again.
The
Must
same
be the
one
post office.
Yeah.
Must be the post office.
answers, "Yeah."
I'm gonna get my Senate. I'm gonna get my congressman. I'm gonna. You get me this Betty lady. I need to talk to her.
There's no Betty that works here. Kunk.
And then he calls the next one.
Going round all districts.
So, I mean, with you.
Does he get an office that doesn't say there's no Betty working here?
Yeah. So you actually. So which ones? So tell me the order you call them in. So you're gonna call a couple, right?
So I know that they're going to the Glen, so I figure they have that one covered. Basically, I'm trying to rule out the bigger areas. So I'm calling Haywood, I'm calling Ranch, I'm calling Pacifica, I'm calling Industrial.
Yeah. So Pacifica. So you call, and he goes, "Betty didn't even work today."
Well, it was a few days ago. I don't know. Like, I just looked at my camera like today. Like, do you think I watch it every day?
This doesn't make sense. Fucking asshole. Tink.
Yeah, there you go. Don't argue about the sense. Just hang up on him.
Sir, if you want to file a complaint, we invite you to go to our website where you could hypothetically email something that would get eaten up and not looked at for the next 30 years.
If you can find the right.
So that response was out of the Pacifica that there might be a Betty there. That they said they didn't work there that day or today.
But if you need a passport, Pacific is actually pretty good. I'm just going to point that out.
Yeah, in order to like divide and conquer, when they're looking at the Glen, I suppose as much it would hurt, as much as it hurts him to use his own personal money to get a taxi, he'll go to the Pacific post office.
Okay.
Well, I said I would go with you if you want.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll take Joker as an actual talky person.
Oh no! I want you to talk. I'm just here to shoot people and.
Oh yeah.
I've been wanting to go postal for quite a while.
Ooh. I actually made that joke once. They didn't appreciate my. They didn't.
You see, right? I know. No humor.
All right, so we'll go start with you two that go to the Glen. What are you guys' plan is? So you get to the post office. There's one parking spot, and it's parked already.
I have a bike. I don't care. I'm just parking it on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get a ticket for that.
Yeah. It hasn't got a nice city plate. It's got a random fucking plate.
Oh.
It's like some European language which isn't actually like.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just this like small building. It's decent size, but it's small. It looks like in the front it's long rather than big. Is what I mean. It's a longer building.
I know that place too.
Yeah.
As we get off, I just say to Murky, are you going to be able to slip in by yourself, or do you need me to try and make some sort of distraction?
Oh, not at all.
Oh, fantastic. But wait, it'd be shit if I had to, so fantastic. Go do your shit. I'll get the bike running.
It all depends on how actually, complex this actual architecture is.
It's time to net run, huh?
I give him one of the radio communicators and just say, buzz me on that if you need any help. I don't know.
You're not gonna necessarily be able to help me too much, but yeah.
I was meant it more in the real. If it's on the net, I can't do shit. I barely know how this works. He points at his agent. Cars, boats, yes. This shit, not really.
I'll let you know.
All right, here's the moment.
Here's
The
the
net running moment. We've been waiting. Third session, right? Third session.
third session.
All
So
the reading comes in.
here's where it starts. First, it's supposed to be a scam. I'm in the building itself, right, or outside the building. Yeah.
You would have to walk in. There's no outlet or anything on the outside.
Oh, so I do have to walk in then. Okay.
Yeah.
But
There's
what
nowhere.
about cables, you know? They got to wire the building somehow. How does it hook into the building?
No, not necessarily. Remember
No.
that again. Like, cables here would be for electricity and whatnot, but remember that most of these places don't necessarily have something going out. It's always just in.
Oh,
That's
I
it.
see what you're saying. Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you are implying that I do need to break in here in this case. There's nothing outside that I would be able to access. See as an access point.
No, there's actually there would be a computer for you to drop like a package off and stuff like that. So there'd be like a terminal.
Outside.
Yeah, outside. This would be on the side of the building.
Oh, like an ATM, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
an ATM, but in this case, it's outside in public view, right?
It is in public view, yeah.
Like a big drawer underneath it. You know, you enter your information and the drawer opens up and you put
Yep.
your bomb in
Yeah,
there and close it
exactly.
up.
Yeah. But it would be accessible, and there don't. Yeah.
The only thing is, it would be plainly obvious what I'm doing if I connect myself in there, and then.
Like the cover of the Shadowrun book. Yeah, exactly. You'll just be standing right there.
Yeah, you literally just be standing right there in front of it.
And then afterwards, it's augmented reality. Damn. I was hoping for at least an access point in an inconspicuous area, like outside. Is there an area where they keep the cars or anything of the sorts like that that's accessible from the street, or no?
No.
No. That's a garage?
Yeah, yeah, it is a garage.
We have a whole parking structure here where all the postal service trucks park.
Exactly. Because here's what I'm hoping is maybe not outside on the street, but in the case of actual finding anywhere that I can maybe interface from, would be possibly in that parking area. There should be like a terminal or anything of the sorts like that where people put in information. You know, pick up a truck, anything of the sorts like that. Actually clock in, who knows. Anything like that. Do I see the garage area?
Oh, I got it. What about when they drive into the parking structure and there's the gate that you have to get through? You have to throw your pass key against the to raise the bar for you to drive.
Yes, that is a thing.
Oh, that's what I'm referring to. Like actually going to the garage area of the cars.
Yeah. So where the garage, when you walk over and look at the garage, you can see there is like a scanner for their key cards.
Okay. Is there a guard standing there?
No, this is a post office. There ain't no guards.
And and no toll guy or anything of the sort.
Nothing.
Okay, just making sure.
Nope.
Okay.
It's basically a parking lot.
What time is it, champ?
I mean, you guys went to the meeting at 4. So I'd say you guys talked an hour. I'd say it's only like 6, so it's not even that late.
But it's not super early either, where there could be cars coming in. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, I mean it's past typical postal hours, but these guys work overtime.
Yeah, right, Justin.
Yeah, it's a very busy package day. Amazon. It's people really need their fucking festive hats for the 4th of July.
They're understaffed. Yeah, and they're government workers, so you know.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and try to scan to see if there's any access points from here.
That would be on the key card. Yeah, on the key card.
On the key card itself. Okay,
yeah.
So there is an interface. Okay, let's go in.
So you gotta like look around. You just plug in.
Yep, interface plug.
All right. Remember, I got one tip doing when I was talking about NetRay and learning it. Picture it like an elevator.
Basically, it's different floors. First floor is password. Second floor is something deterring me from continuing, so on and so forth. I know.
Yes.
In this case, the first thing that I'm going to do is run my program.
All right, which one are you running?
See ya. It gives me Pathfinder +2 to my Pathfinder checks.
Okay.
Shouldn't we have special sound effects for this?
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep.
Sure.
Okay. Beep, beep.
There you go. There you go. Synthwave Cyberpunk. Excellent. Okay. Thank you. Nice.
All right. So the way I always picture it, so you kind of plug in and it's all kind of got like these purple platforms and numbers kind of as the first floor. I get the roll to see what is on. So what you encounter, if there's something you even encounter. All right.
I mean, I wouldn't encounter it immediately.
No,
They would
so
know I'm there, but I would know. Yeah. Go
yeah.
ahead.
So let me do my first floor, just see what he got. So I got you. Okay, so first floor. Password. So you kind of travel through the first floor and you do find yourself an obstacle, which will be the password.
Bones, 50 credits. Code Monkey burns out his brain on this run.
It won't happen unless there's like a black ice. It's fine.
So you have to do something about this. What are you doing?
Well, in this case, if I can't crack the password itself, I'll try to do a backdoor check.
Okay, so you
If
want
I
to try?
already did, do you want me to roll? Do you want me to first roll the Pathfinder to see what exactly I can? Because Pathfinder gives me first information on what I can. What am I going to see on the like the following floor as well?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me that Pathfinder check for the next floor.
So it would be a 1d10, and then it's +2 because of the program, right? And there's no modifier to this, right? Or is there? That's the part that I didn't know.
No. So I don't think there's a modifier in your programs.
Well, the program does give me a modifier to certain checks.
Yeah. So the
But what I'm
program
saying
itself would tell you.
Yeah, it just increases all Pathfinder checks as +2. But I'm trying to see if there's any additional modifiers beyond that. Let me check here. Real quick.
So it's your interface.
Yeah.
So it's a D10 plus your interface, +2 because of your Pathfinder program.
So, interface would be... They don't ever actually give me an interface.
I think it's I think it's your rank. I think it's your rank.
Oh, the ranking in this case?
Yeah. So you'd be 4.
Oh, okay, so it would be 4 then. So it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is in this case +4, +6 then. Okay, there you go. 16.
You get roll another D10 because you critted.
Yep.
You get to roll another D10.
20.
So you're gonna get 3 floors because the third floor is gonna block you. You'll learn why though. First floor is a password, but you're able to get past that because it is not a bad one. Second floor, you're gonna have a bit of a problem. You do find yourself a black ice program. I think I have to tell you. Yep. You find a wisp.
A wisp, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the third floor, another password. And that's what blocks you.
Another password on the third floor, huh?
Yeah, so you got password, wisp, password.
Okay. Since for my second net running action, then, if I did just automatically get past the first password, I will go to the second floor.
Yay. All right. So you are able to get past the first password as the DV was not very good. You're able to, it's a post office, it makes sense. So you're able to, the password, the guy put his password as password 123. You type it in, put it in, and you're able to kind of move to the next floor. This is where you will encounter the wisp. So first, oh wait, no, Black Ice acts first before I do, right? You have a speed.
Speed for me would be.
You take the drugs from that dealer? That gives you more speed, right?
No. That doesn't. No. My speed, I believe, since I don't have Speedy Gonzalez, it's just straight up my movement. I believe. even through interfacing like this. So it'd be just 6.
Yeah, so I do think Black Ice goes first, though, right?
Yeah, they do. It doesn't immediately attack me though. It just knows where I am, essentially, as far as the
Black
floor.
ice at a post office. Black ice. Oh dear God. How can they afford that? It's the government.
I'll be fine. I have 2 net actions per turn.
It is moving towards you. It's obviously knows you're here, and you know it's here first. So I'm trying to. Okay. So you're up first because it just knows you're on the floor.
Okay, first thing to do would be swap out my program. I'm gonna do, and this one is only one that I can do once per net run. I'm gonna go ahead and activate shield. So it will stop the first 6. Oh wait, this is from non-Black Ice program. Okay, never mind. Okay, no, I can't do that. Okay, I'll go ahead and activate program sword then. It is automatically does for 3d6 damage to a Black Ice program.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
So you, because you have 2 actions, you have 2 net actions. So you're using one to swap.
I'm using one to swap and then use the sword.
Okay, and then one to activate. So go ahead.
Yep. That would be. Do I need to roll to hit for this? I'm actually curious. I don't think I ever saw anything about actual needing to hit.
So there's a defense. Let me explain to you. I just had it up. So defense basically adds to its role. So I believe it's attack and defending, correct?
In my case, I can't really defend anything, but I can attack in this case with my.
So basically, your attack would be, attack plus 1d10 against the program's defense plus d10, and then it does the difference.
Okay. So it's my attack plus whatever. No, because that's the damage. Wait.
Well, no, yeah, you rolled. Basically, you're rolling. Yeah.
No,
So
I do roll the damage.
No, you roll to it.
Roll
You
to
attack. Yeah.
I think you get a +1.
Do I get just add a +1?
It's
Your program will tell you. Sword will tell you what you get to your attack. Yeah.
No, my attack. Okay, so here's the thing: the program itself, when you look it up in the programs, it actually only tells you the amount of damage it does. That's about it.
Which one are you using? Sword.
Remember, you add to the attack made with the program.
It has 1 attack.
Ah,
0.
So net combat, your interface plus the program attack plus 1d10.
Yeah,
the
it's
program attack is 1, I believe.
Yeah, so it's interface d10 plus the program.
Let's see.
I think.
No, yeah, I believe that's the case. Just the program gives you a bonus, and that's what the attack is.
Correct.
So sword gives you so it's your interface, your d10, and plus 1 because of sword against their defense. So now I gotta pull theirs back up.
I rolled a 6. Holy shit. Okay. I rolled a 1.
Damn.
Yep.
Bones, you didn't put your money down. I could have made some money here.
That's a 14, so your attack will not go through. They're able to counter your hack attack with their own and delay your program from making its way through the floor.
Hack attack.
All right. Are you
Crack
ready
is
for?
whack.
You ready for my turn?
Yes.
Now that you have attacked and the Wisp, clearly they know that you're here, Wisp is going to go ahead and do the same thing. So go ahead and roll me that defense.
Okay, so it would be 1d10 plus my interface. And that's about it. I don't have anything active right now for it. Rolled a 6. Okay.
So I got to roll minus, right?
Yeah, minus a d10 from that.
You got a chance.
And I do have a chance even more with luck, just in case I can expend one.
Yeah, that's not gonna, believe it or not, with so much more bonuses. Yeah. So I think Black Ice can only go once, if I remember right.
Correct. For attacks, yes.
All right. Yeah. So it's literally your turn.
Okay. Rolling on sword again. You know what? I'm thinking here, but I don't think I will. No, never mind. I can't expend it. Okay. Missed again.
Can you attack twice?
I don't believe.
I think you have enough
So-
net actions because
I do have 2 net actions, but I didn't know both net actions. could
Yeah,
be
you can
used to
attack. You can attack. Don't you have 3?
Okay.
you
No,
you
I only-
rank 4, so you have 3.
Do I have 3 at the moment?
Yeah.
No, rank 4.
Interface rank 4 to 6, you get 3. 7 to 9, you get 4. 10, you get 5.
Oh. Okay, then I'll attack 2 more times then.
Kick some butt.
I thought my ranking was actually just 2, but never mind. Why is
Everybody
it not-
starts at rank 4.
There we go. 1. Let's make that a 14. I'll expend the luck.
All right, doing it before you even roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Blah.
Good
Shit.
thing I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll me some damage on the wisp. 10. It's still, it's still there. So the coding is starting to fade a little bit. You can tell the program's starting to get a couple errors, but it trucks through.
Okay, well, 1 more attack then.
Does it make like an electronic buzzy?
Yeah.
No.
Oh wait, I have it saved. Hold on.
Shit.
All right. I gotta figure out how. Does Black Ice only really do get 1 attacks if I use it, or it depends on the net runner you're encountering?
Well, in this case, the Black Ice is not really run necessarily by a net runner.
Yeah, it's just
Could be a program. If it's a
yeah.
program itself, it only attacks once. If it's a net running a net runner also attacking me, both can attack me at the
Yeah,
same
it's
time.
obviously not another net runner. Okay.
Yeah, there would have.
All right, so this is gonna go ahead and roll and attack you.
Holy crap, that's quite a bit of a roll.
That's not my roll. I haven't
Rolling
rolled
like
yet.
mad.
No, that 14's my defense.
Ah, okay. I rolled a 12.
All right. I'm not able to. So it is your go. Oh, you do the same thing as me, then mark off each
Yeah.
turn? Yeah.
Yeah, you're already doing it before I did, so I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Rolled a 12. I'll expend another lock. Let's make it 13. I don't care. Yeah, I didn't need to use it, but whatever. Yeah, let's roll that damage again.
That is
13.
enough that their program starts failing and this floor is suddenly open to you.
Any information on this floor or nothing
This
at all?
floor does have a file.
And is it what I'm looking for, or is it just timers?
You do not know. It's just an accessible file that you would have to roll on as an action, obviously.
Roll to access it. In this case, it would be.
I think it's ID.
ID.
Something like, yeah. So I think it's all gonna be your same.
Then it would be just 1d10 plus 4 then. 13.
Woo!
That is enough. That file is everybody's routes and what time they're gonna start.
Wow.
Okay, it's already got all the information I need.
Wow.
What if it's a heavy
Not
mail
yet, though.
day?
Not yet, though. I want to keep going. I have something interesting, because there's a password on the 3rd. Okay.
There's a
Before I-
password.
Do you want to copy
Okay.
that first?
Yeah, copying.
already
Remember, copying a file is an action. So
Yeah, I'm not moving yet. I already used all my net running actions for this turn, no?
Yeah.
After killing the black ice. But
Yeah, 2
basically, I
attacks
just have to
and
wait
then-
for my. Exactly, I just have to wait for my next turn. But there's nothing stopping me at the moment, right?
There's nothing on this floor that's stopping you, no.
Yep. Then I'll go ahead and copy it. And for my next action, I'm gonna do another Pathfinder check.
Alright, absolutely. Go ahead.
This time without. Let's see. Oh, actually, no. No, that's right. I'll go ahead and expend another one. Fuck it. I still got 5.
Alright,
Makes sense.
spend that Pathfinder program for me, buddy.
Oh, no. I meant luck.
Oh, you're gonna use a luck to make it a 10. So that only gets you to 2 floors. That gets you the next floor, which you know there's a password, which blocks. It blocks you.
It blocks Pathfinder.
Yeah, you didn't roll high enough. Yeah.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah.
Can't really say this for this long. Keep delving deeper. Or...
Nobody else can make that decision for you, my friend. You're in deep.
I'm well aware. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do switch over to my program, Worm. It adds a +2 to my backdoor.
Okay. And you're going to the next floor?
Yep, I'm gonna try to backdoor that password.
All right, go ahead. Go and roll me that back door.
Yeah, +1, +2. So much of that.
You understand the risk if you fail backdooring a password?
There's a risk.
I'm aware. Holy shit, I rolled an 8.
Oh, Jesus.
You're
Here it
using
goes.
anything? Is that what it is?
Let me check. Give me a second.
TF protection.
No, worst case scenario, if I get something. Let me see here if Worm adds anything else.
The worm turn.
It just does +2, and that's about it. And most I can maybe expend another luck to make it 9, but I don't think that's enough to actually save it from anything. So no.
That is not enough. But you don't trigger anything. So you can try it again.
Fuck it. I'll try it again.
Taking this music.
Yeah.
15.
that is enough to be able to hack the password. This one's password 1234 instead of 123.
Oh, those tricky bastards.
You're able to, and you can move on to the next floor if you wish.
No, I'm staying on this floor with the password first. You know
You
what I'm
want
gonna do.
You want a Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Someone tells me the next password is 1235, just to change it up.
Oh, no. You'll never guess this one.
6.
You are blocked by an obstacle on your next floor, but it's a control node.
Oh, it's a control node this case?
Yeah.
That actually...
He's stalled.
It's a control node. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move to the different level and actually try to see if I can do a command.
All right, so you're going down one more.
Yep.
You slip down. You got the control node. You know is on this floor with you. You want to try control?
Yep. Don't have any programs for it, but fuck it. I'll try it. I'll try brute force my way into it.
All right.
You
so
do have a
that's- I can-
backup character, right?
I can switch over the routes. It's not gonna kill.
All right. Yeah. So this is a control check.
Yeah, that's just still the D10 plus 4 of my interface. That's about it.
Yeah. I think your interface is for all these. Oh shit!
Oh,
no. That's a nat. So you need to roll me another D10.
Yeah, I know.
A 1.
Basically roll a 0.
You trigger something on the next floor.
And it knows I'm here then. Okay. for my next net action, I'm gonna go ahead and immediately get the fuck out.
Instantly just exit?
I can exit, yes.
Yeah, I
Without
believe-
actually suffering any- As an action, yes.
Yeah, you just, that's what I mean, you're just pulling out.
Yeah, I'm pulling out.
Alrighty.
If I know I triggered something on the next floor, I know it's coming. No.
It's only the post office. What are you afraid of? Go on, risk it.
You're not the one risking
my-
your brain here, but sure. No, I'm not going to.
Oh
If it's
my
coming, it's
god, they're
coming.
gonna send me nothing but third-class mail.
Alright, so you quickly exit, and you pull out, and you see a little kid staring up at you.
Hey, mister.
Shoot.
What were you doing?
Go away.
What?
are you doing
Oh,
What are you
God.
doing here?
what? I was curious.
Who are you?
Go
you know
on,
what?
eat it.
Just leave. Eat it.
I'm leaving. I'm
know-
going. I'm going.
What
He
are you-
walks out.
What are you doing? on
Walks away.
government
No,
property?
I'm gonna go ahead and check my person though and see if he actually stole anything before he actually just leaves.
What, say that again?
I'm gonna go ahead and check my person to see if he stole anything.
Oh no, he didn't take anything off of you.
Okay. I mean, I was expecting. I was expecting somebody to, keep me company here and actually not let me get, fucked over.
You've just been stabbed right there. Just you were gonna dispense.
You told me to wait. You could have said follow me.
All right. So let's jump. We'll go ahead and switch over here. So that actually leaves. So we have Bones and Joker going to Pacifica. That leaves Ocelot and Sapper sitting in the diner.
I mean, if they never left.
Wait, we never left?
Well, I mean, Joker and Bones are going to Pacifica.
Well, I thought Ocelot was going with
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna be in the
I
car.
thought everybody was going someplace. Can we just break into
I swapped out the car for the bike to make sure it's more reliable.
Right.
So
that's
Orca
right.
and Code Monkey went to the Glen for the post office, and Bones wanted to go to Pacifica, and you said Joker. You said that's fine, I'll go with you. So Sapper and Ocelot, do you want to go with Bones and Joker? He ordered a cab and it's 4 seats.
Sure.
It's 5.
I'm
Bones went to-
schlepping, a couple of bags now. So
Well, you're gonna have to load the boot yourself. I don't think the driver's gonna do it for you.
All right, so what are you doing, Ocelot? You going with them?
That's 5 of us, right? Isn't Bones with us?
That's 4, so it'd be 4 of you, because
Oh, okay.
Orca and Code Monkey are in the Glen.
Yeah, sorry, I was off for a bit. Yeah,
You're okay.
I'll go.
All right, so you guys are going to Pacifica, where the cab is like, where am I taking you? Beep beep. It's automated. There's no driver.
Johnny Cab. I don't remember where we're going. It's been too long already. I was caught up in the hacking.
Post office.
Another post office?
Yeah, to the post
think so.
office we go. Beep beep. Now. Yeah, you go to the Pacifica Playground office. It just stops. Please pay. 10
I'll
eddies.
I'll pay.
All right, Bones, Sapper, Ocelot, Joker, you're at the Pacifica post office where you believe Betty works.
Now, what was the plan? What are we gonna do here, Bones?
I'm gonna be like any good citizen. I'm gonna lodge a complaint, and we'll work on it from there.
Right, but what's the goal?
where do you want us?
He blinks a few times. Oh right, yeah. So the way like if I make enough of a problem where they're gonna have to talk to like a very upset man, they have to listen to this concerned citizen, and maybe the carrier will be so offended that they try to defend their honor and after that, and then profit.
What?
Right. We'll wait here.
Yeah.
Sounds that way. Yeah.
All right,
If you
Bones,
get
you
into
go.
trouble and you need like killing, let us know.
Give us a holler.
All right, Bones, you walking in?
Yep.
You see this guy, he looks pretty lifeless. He's like, welcome to the post office. What can I do?
Yeah, I called earlier about a destroyed packet. Like they basically like slam dunked this thing onto the ground.
All right, here's a formal complaint form.
You don't understand. Like the red tape is not sufficient to contain my rage.
The horror! The horror!
I need to speak to this. Like he kind of squints. Like he squints at his at this person's name tag. Yeah, I don't know who you are, but this Betty person, they need to apologize to me. I need an apology.
Make me a persuasion check.
Let's see. It would be what, personal or whatever, performance.
Yeah, social, I think.
That's social. Go. Yeah, maybe.
He goes, all right, hold on. Keep your damn pants on. Fucking.
Karen!
Maybe I will. Maybe if they show up.
He turns around and he goes, and then you see an older woman, a little bit overweight, just kind of come out the back and go, I was just getting ready. What can I do for you?
Madam Betty, if that is your real name.
It's on my name tag.
Yeah, what's I assume they have like a badge on them. We usually have them presented. What's their badge say?
Betty.
Hi, my name is Betty.
What's the last name say? We also have a last name on them.
Last name doesn't match what you were given.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
He's going to continue. He doesn't remember the last name.
Just enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy your rage.
he spends like 5 minutes like explaining, like, you know, just like fabricating the story about what happened.
And she's like, I didn't even deliver that place.
That's my day off. That literally could not have been me.
She just turns around and walks away.
Yeah, you better run. Give me that form.
All right.
The in the middle of the heated argument, could I try to do a sleight of hand to steal their badge?
Yeah, sure. You might make a mistake by grabbing her titty, but you can go ahead and give it a shot.
I got 4 hands, you know, I can't control all of them at the same time.
She might take you home, depending on her
Body.
This action Betty's seen in a while.
He's out there boning
There's a
somebody.
This one.
Just you and the cats.
Yeah, you get the name tag without anybody noticing.
Wow.
So while you were holding the form with your 2 hands, your 4th hand just kind of creeps around, grabs the name tag, and comes back around.
The old yawn and stretch routine.
Yeah, except Bones has 4 hands.
Walk out with a badge. It's kind of like, yeah. So I'm pretty sure we can just use these to like walk into any USPS office. So, you know, as long as we have the badge and it says the first name, there's no way in hell they're gonna look at the last name.
You know what, Bones? Anybody
Just out
can
of
walk into
curiosity,
a
how
US
high
post
tech is
office
this
office.
badge?
It's probably just a fucking QR code. Honestly.
Yes, it's just got a single name with a little you could scan, and it doesn't even give you a picture. It just says,
Not even a
Probably
magnetic
like a
stripe on it or anything.
No,
Yeah.
it's got a pin.
We no longer have
Nice.
magnetic stripe readers. That technology is lost.
Like literally like if it wasn't somewhere else, so like my badge is literally my name and then like a bar that you scan with the scanner, and that's it.
That's literally what's on this name tag. So, as Bones walks out with his name tag, Orca and Code, what are you guys doing?
I suppose whilst I've been waiting for code, I would have gone in and tried to figure out if there's any uniform to the postal workers that are working in there.
Yeah, you could tell that like there's a shirt, but everybody else just wears whatever the hell pants they want.
All right. I just make a note of like the kind of shirt and just think, so I'm going to go buy one of them just so it kind of looks ish like I work there. And then it's just like go in, clock in, go, okay, like blue, shitty quality shirt, okay. And then go back out and just wait for Code Monkey to turn off.
All right, so
There's
as you walk,
usually like uniform stores where they sell like uniform crap, you know, the basics, so everybody
Yeah.
can have a similar shirt. Yeah.
Just making sure I didn't get the wrong color.
yeah, yeah.
Like, like bright orange.
Well,
Everybody's
if you
in
don't buy
black.
it used, yours is gonna. If you
Working
don't
at
buy yours
Walmart.
used, yours is gonna look
Yeah,
different
ex-
from everybody else's.
Yeah, it's like walking in with a blue shirt to Walmart. Hey, do you know where this is? Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah, just give really bad customer service and like tell them the complete wrong place.
All right, you guys all gonna be meet back by the diner as Code Monkey now has a file.
Code Monkey's got a file, Bones has got a badge, and Orca picks up a shirt.
Yeah, on the way back, we swing, pick up a shirt similar to what they had.
Yeah, as close as you can. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, this is the most efficient team I've ever seen.
I'm guessing that'd be like 50 eddies because that's how much it is for like cheap clothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say 50. Yeah, it's 50 eddies. Yep.
All right. Cool.
Bones. So you guys are gonna have to pay another 10 eddies to go back.
Jesus fuck.
I got it.
A couple more ranks, and I get a car, which
Yeah,
will make it
yeah.
everything slightly cheaper.
All right, so Sapper, you can take the 10 eddies this time. That's out of your funds for this
Yeah.
cap because Bones obviously never volunteered once.
I just love the idea of Bones sitting in the taxi and just looking at Joker, not saying anything.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna pay the man?
Yeah.
Just like,
Okay.
The fuck?
And the car comes, taking you to diner. Beep beep. No. All right,
We're
so you
gonna
guys,
need a name for this diner. Do we have a name?
you guys get to whatever you guys want to make it.
Tony's? Oh no, it's called Tony's, but the guy who owns it now is John.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, exactly. That's even better.
That's perfect. Yeah.
So he bought it.
Tony's
And he bought it, and it says Tony's, but he just never had enough money or cared enough to like change the name.
Exactly right.
It's Tony's last chance, like the Tony's crossed up and it says John.
with the Tony still in neon, it's just John and like felt pen.
Yeah. So you guys arrive again. You guys meet up at the diner. Each of you accomplishing a bit of a goal. And there's John just sitting there drinking his coffee. You guys back in. More cheesecake.
Yeah.
Wait, is it the same coffee that was drinking before?
Yes,
Probably,
it
and
is.
nobody else is drinking it. Half the pot's still there.
Yeah.
I think so.
Orca
Just
just
like
goes up
mud
and
water,
goes,
but
do you have tea?
Yeah, I got tea.
Takes a tea bag, dunks it into a cup of coffee. Here you
Yeah.
go.
I got tea. You need
It's
some
gonna be
tea?
iced and it's gonna be sweet.
Nice and hot.
This guy looks at it and fuck it, close enough. Just takes it, downs it.
The coffee. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys,
I'll go-
slides the cup back.
Yeah, I'll go make you some tea. Hold on.
It's not gonna be what I want.
I'm gonna need some water.
That's 5 eddies for the water.
You don't want to drink
Oh,
the water
okay,
here.
okay.
Don't drink the water here.
Yeah.
Can I have? He thinks about 5 eddies. 5 eddies. Okay. Can I have like worse water?
You know
Some
what?
eddies.
Yeah, I will get you some water because you guys are so frequently here. Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
I'm worried.
All right, let's go mad. Let's go mad. Keep your 5 eddies. Let's go mad. Pasta for the table.
No.
No.
Get pasta.
No.
Pasta.
Wonderful. Working on it.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, he walks back. He goes, you hear him mumbling to himself, pasta? And he just opens up like this really old cookbook. All right, pasta, got it.
Yeah, is that even on the menu?
No, no, he just makes whatever people ask.
It's
Oh, okay.
There's
Yes, yes,
menu. What the hell
noodles.
is that?
I mean, it could have been worse. You could have asked for shrimp quesadillas, so.
Whoa, that's a great idea.
What the hell?
Let's do that next time.
I just covered Joker's mouth.
but quesadilla sounds so exotic. Oh,
It's the shrimp I'm worried about.
Yeah.
it's a port city. What the hell? How bad could it be?
Have you seen the waters?
No, I'm a city boy. I don't go near the water.
Exactly. Believe me, you don't want anything that's in the water. Code Monkey, did you find anything about where this is going to be?
Got some information right here.
Fantastic. Where the fuck are we going? Where the fuck am I going?
Start
Put it that
reading
way.
it. Start reading it.
It's Pokemon!
So, Tim, what does this file tell me?
Let's kill it and eat it and put it in the pasta.
So it's gonna be on. It's obviously South Night City is according to this drop. The problem is there's no name. Like, you guys don't know where this is exactly supposed to be delivered. So it's weird. It actually doesn't. So when you look at the file, you can see all the routes, and you can see that all the routes in South Night City. Nothing says anything about like a heavy package or anything of the sort.
Right, but technically speaking, I mean, shouldn't they pick up their packages that they're supposed to deliver
Yeah, they're
at the
supposed to be like
post office? They get the truck loaded, and then they drive their route.
Yeah, there's a depot somewhere.
So
Yes.
where's she coming from?
Oh, where she's coming from? Oh yeah, she's coming from Little Europe.
Ah.
So she's
Perfect.
picking up a package in Little Europe. And
Well, that's her route.
taking it
That's
over.
probably where Tony's is.
That's you don't know if it's that package, but her route is to start there, get her truck loaded, and then leave there.
Okay, so
Well,
we
that-
just have to follow. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No,
Well,
I was
there's
gonna
one in the
say
roads.
that's where we start. That's where we start, and either she gets the safe loaded there.
Or
I
she
can't
gets it
believe.
in between.
Yeah, but think about that, right? I mean, she's gonna pull up to a building. She's a lady postal worker, and they're gonna say, "Hey, yeah, you're here to pick up this safe, right?" How's that gonna work? I think
Forklift.
perhaps she. That's possible, but we're talking
Does
about
this
a little
file
post
say
truck.
whether she's forklift certified, champ?
No,
But it's a little post. It's a postal truck. It's not a
Yeah.
a box truck.
Yeah, but
You
even
can't-
doesn't it have like a backside where you can put in something heavy, like a safe?
Probably.
Like, we don't know the size of the safe.
If it's I mean if it's the stupid little postal trucks that I've seen my whole life, yeah, a forklift is not.
I mean, one of the things I'd be curious about is how the safe is under 70 pounds.
Do we have any idea about the safe?
no.
We don't. Alright,
The only
so-
information you have is that the safe is going to be transparent.
Yeah.
What?
So
What?
we know that. Yeah, that was one of the first things they told us. You can see through the safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we know she's starting off in Little Europe. Then she's got to go pick up the safe. So the safe's not already in the truck. So that throws a spanner into the works. 'Cause-
So the truck will be already loaded.
Right. Okay.
She's not going to load the truck. Where Joker was probably going to go is she has no idea. She's literally just going to hop in this truck and has packages and stuff to deliver.
Fantastic. So I would probably try and go on like graveyard shift, like 2 a.m. to go in and grab the truck. So there's like as few people there as possible.
Right, but what if the safe's not on the truck yet?
Mhm.
Well,
You're
if
gonna have to
safe's not on the
wait.
truck, then I just leave. Come back
Okay.
and try another time. Because I
Okay.
go in, go up to the truck, like just pretend like I'm checking, like I'm making a note of where everything is, making sure I know where to go, like just checking everything against like the manifest. And there was not a giant fucking C2 safe with a teddy bear. I'm gonna go, okay, hasn't been loaded yet.
We can definitely tell whether the safe has been loaded or not.
Yeah.
And we just keep an eye on it.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're gonna go. How do we say we were gonna do this? You and Sapper and Ocelot. We're gonna be
Yeah.
prepared to take. All right, and we're supposed to follow you, the rest of us. So where are we gonna get another
No.
vehicle? Let's talk about
we're,
that.
we're not gonna
No?
we're not gonna tail. You're just gonna meet us outside in the Badlands.
Okay, well, still gonna need a vehicle. I can't take a cab
Yeah.
to the Badlands.
I just look at Sapper and go, I'm water. Do you know anywhere in the Badlands where it would be a good idea to stop? So we have like, no one's gonna come by us. We have long sight lines. Do you have like,
I guess I could roll. I have some Badlands knowledge.
Go ahead.
I'll be local expert.
Yep.
I mean, I'm new, but I've been around there a little bit.
Been there more than I have.
Yeah, you know a couple good spots. You know that'd be easy to cover the truck and good sight lines. Easy way to get out of there and like to safety. Not many people are gonna follow you out in the Badlands either. So
I think I know a place. Should be able to
Alright.
defend it. See people coming at least.
Okay. Should we maybe take a break, get a little nap, and then reconvene? If you're gonna try that at 1 in the morning, because we're
Yeah, get some sleep.
yeah. Okay. What are the options in our town for a vehicle? Are we gonna, for the rest of us to meet them in the Badlands? Are we gonna need to steal a vehicle? Or is there? I mean, you can't just like rent a vehicle and drive it off into the Badlands, right? That would be crazy.
renting a vehicle is almost non-existent in this city.
Right, exactly. So if we don't own one, which we don't, and we can't borrow one, then we're gonna have to steal one. Does anybody know anybody they can borrow a vehicle from? Failing that, can I? Yeah.
I can steal one, and I'm pretty sure Sapper could probably as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want?
Doesn't your family have any spare vehicles by any chance?
Not that I can borrow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. If it can run, I can hotwire it.
Okay, we're
That's
gonna
not a
need something
problem.
simple enough for a non-nomad person to be able to drive it down the highway to the Badlands. So not
Take your
something
pick.
crazy.
I'd drive it myself, but I'm gonna be busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. All
Yeah,
right,
so
well,
so let me tell you what kind of cars you guys can kind of like look out for. I mean, you got the super fast cars, which would be so obviously the better the car, the higher risk of pissing off somebody, right?
Right, we also don't want to get pulled over. I mean, with something flashy, we're more likely to get reported, stolen, or whatever. Whatever the avenues they have for.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to attract attention.
So we just want something that's new enough or reliable enough looking that it doesn't break down on us, but not. We can't steal a clunker. That would be dumb.
I'll make the choice. What do I see? I want something reliable, meets the needs, isn't too flashy.
So how many people is a good question. So how many people will be in this car is a good question too.
4.
All right, so plan for 4. You got some simple cars out there. I mean, if you're just looking for a 4 simple car, that's the easiest thing to find in the street, right? You're just gonna find a couple 4-wheel, just literally simple cars.
So once I pick my car, cover me, and I'll pop the lock, hotwire the fucker.
All right, so let's ground car.
Take one with a Raider sticker in the back.
Just win, baby.
All right. So obviously it's kind of later in the night, and you're kind of like looking left, right? You're trying to find an easy car, right? One that's maybe parked and close to an alley, whatever. You can kind of lean in. And you're trying to just hotwire. How are you gonna? So are you trying to unlock it, get in? So you have to unlock the door and get in.
I'm gonna try to open it up. So
Okay.
I would assume I'm either gonna have a Slim Jim in my bag or
Your hand.
an appropriate tool in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be land vehicle or pick locks.
That would definitely, for the door, it'd be pick lock, because you're trying to pick the lock to get the door open. Hot wiring it will be land vehicle. Hot wiring will be.
You might be. About to say you're better at it than I am.
So you look left, you ping, little tool comes out of your finger, you tink. It like does the spinning. unlocks.
All right, so now I'm gonna, hop underneath and do the thing.
You kind of like, yeah. So you kind of like go in, you shut the door, you look, and yeah, go ahead and do me a. Wow, was that a natural? Was that a 10? No, you just rolled so much.
Yeah.
Fucking
God.
amazing. That's all.
Jeez. So, yeah,
Oh,
you.
I've got that +4, plus I have a lot of skill in it, so.
So you kind of like lean down your hand, you just. It's good to go.
Look at that boy.
It's a nice red
Right.
one, but it's beat up red. Like it's all like grayed and old. Yeah, but it runs. It's fine.
Make sure it's topped off with whatever it uses, so that we don't run out of juice.
Liquefied methane.
Yeah. So I probably would have gone with Scrapper to help. Like, if you needed help, just help sort them out, and probably just say, "All right, should be a store with a family for a short time. We can't keep it too long, because otherwise, well, we're just still on the fucking thing." Well, put it by the docks. Nobody's going to notice a car, so I lead them down to the docks where my family's parked up and just hide it like behind some like shipping crates.
No, yeah.
Like,
You kind of
like,
fucking. You can
just
put it in a
like,
shipping crate. You can literally
just
put
kinda
one
move
in.
shit around, like open
Yeah.
shipping crates, like, slide it in.
Yeah, that is fine.
All right.
All right, I let Joker and the other team know where it is, and give them, and let the family know that there's going to be some randomers come down, and if they're going to that shipping crate, not a problem.
It's not their car, so they don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you'll leave the key with somebody. Or you're gonna hide it under the floorboard or whatever.
Just hide in the sun visor.
Well, it's hot wired, so there ain't no key.
There's no
There's two
key.
wires.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
I'll just
where-
take some duct tape, wrap it around, going positive, negative.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
Your key is
Together,
the
yeah.
screwdriver I left jammed into the lock.
All right. What's for those of us who are non-skilled? What is the stat that the driving will need
So
to
it's
come
in
off of?
control, and it's reflex.
Reflex. Okay.
If you have a 9 or
Drive
above,
land
you don't need-
vehicle. Yeah, drive
Yeah.
land vehicle.
If you have 9 or above, you don't need to make checks. If you don't, then you have to make checks to drive the car.
We'll have a reflex of 8, which I believe was maximum for a
Yeah.
starting character.
Yep.
So you probably have what?
If you don't didn't put any skills in it, then you're on a native, which is
you probably have
What would it be under?
control.
control drive land vehicle.
Control. Okay, hold on. No, I didn't take anything additional, so it's just an 8. Does any of the rest of you guys who are going to be with
I think
me?
that's the best. You and Ocelot are both 8s, I believe, and that's the highest.
What about the fist?
Oh, let me check.
That's
Oh, I think he
drive.
can drive. If I remember right, he can drive.
Yeah, I think.
I think he's
so.
got a 9. Let me check.
This is how we get the out.
Oh, he's got a 10.
Oh, there you go.
He doesn't work in the night on overtime unless you ask for him, though.
We're not gonna work at night.
Okay. I mean,
Well, we're gonna be out the crack of dawn. We're gonna meet those guys.
all right, yeah, because he's not with you at the moment, obviously, as the night,
Right. No, we'll
Okay.
we'll eat for breakfast. I'll buy him hash and eggs.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's coming with me? Bones, you coming with me? Ocelot,
believe it-
you going with them,
Well-
right?
Bones and Cold
I'm
Monkey.
going with them.
I'm coming with you.
Okay, excellent. All right, then we're
Alright.
having hash and eggs. You can make that,
oh,
right,
wait.
John?
Did I get the ID card from
Yeah.
Bones?
Yeah. Obviously, it's easy enough if you're going in. You got the close shirt. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's
Yeah.
as close as you can get it with the
As
name
close as I
tag. Betty.
Can I just try and change that to Barry? Just like this Barry, that would be fucking close enough.
Yeah, there's a skill for that, isn't there?
There's forgery,
forgery.
Yeah. Make me a forgery check.
16.
Yeah, that's pretty. So you just take like a little mark, whatever. You're not going too crazy with it. Just a touch to make it maybe somebody maybe think it's Barry. Yeah, perfect.
All
Yeah.
right, and Trapper gives us the rendezvous point, so we know where we're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using my elite male brain, you figure it would be in a safe in the building if it isn't already there, and if it's a registered package, which this probably would be. But would Bones know that? No, he's dumb. So.
Yeah, so I So what? I've got the ID card from Bones. Have I got the? I've got the essentially like the truck number from Code Monkey.
And you got the shirt yourself.
I've got the shirt.
Yeah. So you know the truck that Betty was gonna drive. That's what you know. You know the truck that Betty was gonna drive.
Yeah. So it's supposed like try and get towards the end of the graveyard shift, like maybe 4 5 a.m.
You know, if this doesn't work out somehow, like she's got the authorization to pick up the safe or something on her, then you're gonna have to trail after her and intercept her once she's got the safe. So be prepared for the.
The option of just walking in, hopefully nobody noticing, going up. If I can't find the keys or anything like that, just leaving and then just waiting for her to drive out.
All right. So Sapper, Ocelot, and Orca. So you're driving to the post office now.
Yep.
All right. Like, not now, but 5. So everybody goes take a quick nap, whatever, so they can be somewhat. Oh yeah, your car starts up
The car
and
works.
drives.
I take a little bird bath.
Yeah. Everybody takes a quick, nap, just because you don't want to be going into this tired in case shit goes wrong. Everybody takes their nap. You get in the car, or Ocelot, Sapper. Ocelot, you got to leave the possum at home.
I left the possum at home.
You guys drive to the post office 5-ish a.m. You can see that people are now, the post office kind of a little busy. Some people are coming in. People are parking on the side and starting to get inside and walk inside. And you can see that they go through the garage though. You hear beep, beep.
I walk up and do the same thing. Just beep it.
It goes in.
All right.
And it says there, punch in Betty.
Yep. I just as if like this is like nothing normal. Like it's just normal routine. Walk in. Go in, just look for like a massive board with like I'm guessing with like all the keys or manifests on.
Yeah.
And just like look for the right number.
Okay.
I am covering today. It's this route.
Make me a. So you're trying to dress as much as possible, right? As the post office.
Yeah.
So make me a wardrobe and style check, please.
Okay. 13.
Oh, wow.
That's good. It's enough. It's not the best, but you fit in. Your shirt's in the close enough color. You're looking at the manifest. There's a problem.
It's not there.
There's 3 Bettys.
But didn't Code Monkey have the truck number?
So the truck number. So
I also remember that it's Betty Watson that I need to look for.
There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah.
All right. So now that you know the last name, that's why I brought that up. You're able to be like, all right, Betty Smith, Betty Watson, truck number 4469. And it says unloaded.
Not
Just means
loaded
it's not loaded yet. Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. All right. Can I make my way to like the loading area and just see if this guy's busy loading up stuff?
Yeah. So you kind of like walk through. You're trying to look along. You see some people shooting the shit. They're like, yeah, did you watch that detective show last night? You just hear people fucking shooting shit with each other.
Imagine talking and not sorting the mail.
Yeah, no, that is actually, I was gonna say, like, you see a lot of them not actually like working very hard. Like some of them were just standing there talking, drinking coffee for their first.
Workers not working hard. What the hell?
Yeah, they're drinking their coffee, but you do see they're slowly loading it, and you can see the truck that you need to that one you're looking for, and it on the manifest, it's like a clipboard next to each dock. Theirs has red writing on the bottom of the manifest.
All right.
And it says half load. You have to half load here, and then they gotta go somewhere else to load up another half of their truck.
Dun, dun.
Okay. I take the manifest. Just go look. Go up to one of the guys who's loading it, and just kind of. I'm covering for Betty. She caught in. She like fucking ate some shit. There's any chance I can get this loaded quickly because I want to get home as soon as I can. It's my day off. I just said I'll cover for her.
Hey, if you want to listen, we load at our time. You want to load it, then you can fucking load it. I'm not gonna. You do it your fucking.
I I jump on one of the forklifts and go load it myself.
Just start.
Are
You actually start working there. All right,
Just
yeah.
get random bags of mail.
I don't give a fuck.
So you start loading it. I mean, obviously you're probably just getting it in there as fast, not really worrying about like it be looking at you're just throwing the fucking.
shoving it in.
Hey, I'm taking it to the street. Don't leave me the fuck alone, dude. Okay.
So you get enough packages in there that it's not suspicious because obviously you can't just drive off with the truck. So you get enough of the packages that are supposed to be in there in the truck.
Is there like the big see-through safe there that I can load in, or is that not there?
It's not there.
That's the thing she's got to pick up. Yeah. On the
Right.
way.
I just like finish loading up, jump in the truck, key the mic, and just say, like I would have given my radio to probably Ocelot because I've worked with her longer than I've worked with Sapper, and just say, okay, not in the fucking depot. I gotta go pick it up. So you guys follow me in my car. Sapper will be able to drive it. Hopefully it fucking runs. Just follow me. I'll go pick it up, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Sapper, roll me a D100 as you go to start Orca's car.
You know the trick about jiggling the
Yeah. You're good. Works fine for you. You're able to shift it. So while this is happening, what was the plan with Code Monkey, Bones, and Joker?
we have hash browns and eggs in the morning, and then we head out to the rendezvous if we don't hear anything from them. So we're not going to be up at the crack of dawn, though. They are. So they're the ones that are there in you know. So if they need us there earlier, they're actually probably going to be waking us up.
Yeah. So in that, are you notifying Joker, Bones, and Code Monkey at the moment? Or you guys just going with the plan so far?
I wouldn't tell them currently.
Okay, so you're just going through the day normally,
Yeah.
Joker. Okay.
So I'm
Good,
still
'cause
sleeping.
I hate being woke up. Yeah. I hate that.
Yeah. Essentially, I'm only gonna ring them if shit goes sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so yeah, just as a bit of a heads up, I would have left my sniper in the boot of my car,
Okay.
in the trunk of my car. My sniper would be in there along with my guns. I'd have
Alright.
my pistol with me. That's the only gun I would have with us.
Because it's concealable, right? You have the concealable. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you just drive. You hit this thing and it drives. And as you drive, you can hear the stacking job you do. Back as you drive forward, you just hear in the back of the truck as you drive.
I don't give
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nobody else gives a fuck either. As I'm driving along, and just go, I hope there's nothing important in these, and just like turn the corner far faster than I should, dude. Everything's like slams to the side. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. You realize
Stop
more
me.
people like Bones are going to show up at that post office.
Right.
Bay's gonna get loads more complaints.
All right. So, and obviously Sapper's behind in your car, following you behind the postal truck. Not a problem with Ocelot and the passenger. All right. So the place you have to go, since you're starting in Little Europe, the place you got to pick this place up is literally right underneath the Glen in South Night City, like right where the bridge connects. There's a warehouse you're supposed to go to.
Okay. I drive down. As I'm driving, like that's like different stoplights. I just changed like the same thing I did on the badge. Just changed the name from Betty to Barry. I rolled
Right.
the forgery just to see if I can do it as well.
Go ahead.
19.
That's pretty good. You're able to just do the quick change. It's about an hour drive. So this would be, so you start at 5, it's going to take you an hour to load this thing, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So that's 6, and then you take off, so it's going to be about 7 by the time you get close to the warehouse. So that'd be about the time I imagine Joker, Code Monkey, and Bones will start
Gonna be eating breakfast. It's delicious.
getting ready at the, are you going to the diner?
Yeah, I want some of that oily buttered toast. I mean, I know
Do
it's
we-
not butter, but yeah. I
Do
can't
we have
believe
to
this is
reconvene?
butter.
Do we have to reconvene at the diner? If so, then yes, I would begrudgingly reconvene. At the
I
diner.
imagine just there, Joker, Fist eating, and just Code Monkey's asleep.
Drinking half sleep, drinking coffee.
And while you're sitting there,
That's allowed.
Bones' phone is still going off the whole time you're sitting at this booth.
How are
I'm
you gonna
ignoring
get
it.
sleep? How do you get any sleep, Bones? Does that thing ring all night?
What? Yeah, sure. I can't hear you over the phone.
Let's have the earplugs. All right.
Okay.
Don't ever get that thing mounted in your brain.
So what's your plan? So this warehouse has like a mini, two mini docks in the back, and you're clearly supposed to go up, and then if you choose to start backing up to it.
Yeah, I've done more to do with like on the ocean, but I probably imagine I would have done some driving around once we've actually dropped stuff off. So I've probably done this once or twice before and just kind of back it
wouldn't be a
up,
problem.
go up and just hand over the paperwork going, can we get this fucking load in? I'm in a hurry.
So you see this guy look at you and go, "You're not Betty."
No, Betty she called in sick. She
I
called
see.
me like off day. I'm not supposed to be fucking working, so I just want to get this over and done with as soon as I
All
can.
right, I understand. He pulls up his agent. Let me just call Betty and make sure that she's, she actually called in, because this is valuable. You need a signature.
You're gonna have to kill him.
He goes, so you just gotta give me a second.
There's no fucking point calling Betty. She's ill. She's gonna be throwing up. Do you really want to hear that on the phone? When she called me, she sounded like she fucking couldn't talk. She's just throwing up constantly. I don't want to put you through that, mate.
It's all right. I appreciate that. You can make me a persuasion check. It's a high one.
Okay. Come on, +7.
Holy fuck!
Shit! Look at that! Look at
You can
that!
spend a luck to make it 20.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna spend a look and make it 20 because that's a lucky number. 20.
Yeah. All right. So he kind of like he puts his. He's like, fine. All right. Sign here.
I sign it, Barry Watson. This is like I'm a kid, just fucking Barry Watson.
Goes, all right. He goes, all right. He turns around. He shakes his hand. He's like, all right, guys, load it. And you see this pallet, and this thing is wrapped. It looks like it's almost like 100 pounds, and and you can see that like the forklift like drops it in the back of your truck. Your truck actually just like meh, like the front's a little higher and the back's a little lower. As this thing drops in the back of your truck, and he goes, all right, you remember what you need? Did Betty give you the proper information about this?
Yeah. She gave me all the info.
All right, wonderful. Don't fuck up.
I don't plan to.
All right, well,
I'll get this over and done with and just go fucking home.
Go for it. And he just closes
slam
it like,
slam it shut, start driving, and as I'm driving, I'll just key the mic going. All right, got the safe. Let's just get out of the way slightly. Just go. We'll get on the bridge. Fuck, I don't care if my car ends up. I'll get on the bridge, go towards Rancho Coronado, and then we'll go from there.
All right. So you get up on this bridge, and I'd like to mention that, not that it's a problem, but the truck's you can't move barely, right? This thing is heavy, so you're doing your white. Yeah, you're just sitting there.
He's like revving the nuts off in every gear, like, come on, you fucking motherfucker, get up the fucking hill.
So as you go up on this bridge, and you guys are following, like Sapper and Ocelot, obviously you're still following a bit from behind, from the distance of his truck. What happens is you suddenly see in front of you, while you're on this bridge, Orca, you see two trucks covering the whole bridge going straight towards your direction. Like, there's no evading them. There's like one on each side, one going the opposite and just going straight at you with these metal bars in the front.
Okay, so I'm imagining there's 2 lanes.
Yep.
Is the bridge just 2 lanes wide, or is the 2 lanes going my direction? Or is it like a divider?
It's 4 lanes, and the trucks are both going straight at you from your side. So there's 2 lanes on the.
Spin the wheel and try and crash the divider or jump the dividers. However, I can get this truck, which is really going fucking slow, over to the other side of the road.
All right.
Is
Yes.
it a Jersey divider? I mean, can you think you can drive through?
I mean,
I'm gonna fucking try.
So make me that land vehicle check just to see how. I mean, my outcome is pretty set in my mind, but we'll see how well you do it.
22.
So you spin this wheel because after you've seen these 2 trucks and their headlights flashing, and you hit the divider and you safely get your truck on the other side, but man, it tips. So just poof, and you start scraping across the ground. And then as you start scraping across the ground, this is both Ocelot and Sap. You see this, like you're literally 30 feet behind his truck, and you see the 2 trucks, instantly start slowing down. and the last thing you see is the passengers, both of them stick their SMGs out at the tipped over truck, and this is where we will end tonight's session.
Yeah, good luck with the.
Oh,
Good luck with
yes,
the
that's what I
fucking.
forgot.
Good luck
We
with
forgot
the.
the. Ah, the
I forgot the stickers.
There's a GPS on this thing, buddy.
Yeah, I forgot that. We even talked about it. I forgot.